Yo, what's up, people? Good to see you. It is not HOF2 music. What is HOF? House of Fuck? I've never heard of that. I don't know. Also, let me get an audio report. Lich Pit is using the stream to procrastinate here tonight. That is not what this channel is for. I don't want anybody using this channel for procrastination or the delaying of any important tasks. It's not why I do this. That's like abusing something good. It's like drug abuse or some shit. Alright, it's not what it's here for. If you came here to procrastinate something that's important in your life, get the fuck out. I don't want you here. Imagine that, a fucking streamer telling people to get out of his channel. I'm only doing it for your benefit. I'll make you a deal. If you finish whatever your homework or whatever the fuck it is, then you can come watch the stream, okay? But not a minute sooner, all right, young man? Did you eat your vegetables, young man? Seriously, at the very least, try to get whatever it is done while you are while you're watching or listening, at least, you know. I get that a lot, that people kind of have you know, my streams on, or streams in general, or YouTube videos, like you know, let's plays and shit, on in the background while they do stuff, because it helps their concentration, or it gives them something to like focus on while they're doing other shit, or something to like a white noise type of thing, but that's occasionally amusing. Like maybe there'll be like a fart sound like every couple of minutes, and they can chuckle at it. Artists especially, right? I was kind of wondering about that. Like, what is the intersection between art and video game streaming? Because like so many of you guys are involved in art and stuff, and very talented, if I do say so myself. All right, I'll stop buttering you guys up. It's true though. There's so many fucking talented people that come here, and give me art for free. I mean, look at all these BRBs I have. I didn't pay for a single goddamn one of them. Kind of feels bad, but thank you. I appreciate it. But yeah, just kind of something to have on in the background while they're doing art. And also, you know, I think sometimes when you're an artist, you have a hard time coming up with shit. Like, you know, you want to work on your art chops, but you don't have anything to draw. It's like, oh, I know, I'll draw this fucking jabroni. I'll just, you know, I'll use him as like still life, you know, like a bowl of fruit. Or maybe, you know, I mean, maybe that to jump right back into this from at the very end of the last stream. See, it's like we didn't even skip a beat. The dude whose Twitter I found, where it's just like months and months and months of Link X side-on art. Just, I mean, I was waiting to see like, yeah, like a bowl of fruit in there somewhere or something, just to break up all like the, you know, the shark peen, you know, just to get a little bit of variety. Nope. Just like 9 months of yeah, like Link and side-on just going at it. And that's, God bless him, you know, if that's what you want to do. But I just figured, like, you might get sick of it after a while, drawing, like, the same thing every day. Who's here right now? What's up, Superfly? I'm the only white noise for Superfly. That warms the cockles of my bus. Thank you. The volume is good, sick. Thank you for the report. Emmett Ritchie is multitasking. See, that's okay. I mean, I at least hope you're getting something done. You know, I stream at the time of day when people are like trying to, you know, coming home and like, you know, having if they're coming home from work or school, and hopefully getting to like, you know, squeeze in the things that they care about or are passionate about, or maybe they have to do homework, or maybe like they're bringing their work home with them from their jobs in some way. So whatever, man. I'm glad I could be that for people. I'm glad I could be a muse. I always wanted to be a muse, you know? An amusing muse. Am I an amusing muse to you guys? I know I'm an amusing muse to Wolfster, who I had a chat with the other day, who helped me realize this. By the way, I want to do this real quick. If any of you guys aren't on RitScrib yet, Wolf is making a social media app thing. Is that what it is? I made an account. I was checking it out a little bit more yesterday. It's kind of cool. I think the best elevator pitch for it is like Tumblr, but without all the ass cancer. Like, it's just everything that you like about Tumblr without like any of the bullshit. Like, just a place where people can come and like share art and look at art. It's like a great place for you know, creative people to just kind of like upload their work and share their work, and even potentially like get paid for their work. It's a cool thing. So you could purchase like they're calling them chips. Think bits on Twitch, same exact concept. So if you're scrolling through, you know, your feed on Ritscrib and you see somebody that you follow made like this awesome piece of art, you're like, shit, I'll throw them like a couple of bucks because I think that's awesome. Like it's like a tipping thing, right? That's it. I think it's kind of cool, and I know a lot of you are artistically minded, as I was just saying. So I'm gonna shill this thing. Check it out. There's a Jabroni mic group too that we're all palling up in. So see if you can get your ass in that Jabroni mic group before it becomes too exclusive for you, and you can't afford to get in. You want to get in this on the ground level. Hold on a second. Wired RM says Ko-Fi already does that. I have no idea what Ko-Fi is. Ray Lean is here. ETA on Stardew. Let this game get me to the point where I can't play it anymore because I'm too angry at it. Yes, please permit Wolfster to put a link to the thing that I was just talking about in there. Also, yes, Mullet Muffins resub. Welcome back to the family, Muffins. Casey Tall says, am I gonna get what? Dead Cells on Switch? Is that confirmed? Because yeah, me and Lich Pit recently were talking about that, like how this would just be a fantastic Switch game. Anyway, yeah, I'm glad that I could be a muse. Isn't there like a muse in Greek mythology? Isn't that where that comes from? Like it's a female muse with like big boobs, or it's a mermaid or something. Isn't it a mermaid or some shit? The muse. What's the deal with the muse? Alright, so I have been playing this game a bit. I upgraded a lot of the weapons. I'm gonna leave that kebab there for later. You never know when you're gonna need a random unidentified meat skewered on a stick that came out of a fucking crumbling brick in a wall in a fucking sewer. Never know when that's gonna come in handy. But I did. I unlocked some shit. Here's hoping I can at least get to the assassin tonight. I'm not even like hoping I can kill the assassin. I just want to see if I could get there. I beat him once. I did get to him like a couple of nights ago, and it was an intense battle. It was, and I came really close to killing him, but alas, I was not able to seal the deal. It was kind of pathetic. I felt not great about it. Lich, I was on Discord with Lich, and it was a very clenchy run, and apparently like some of the sounds that were coming out of my body were like unholy, because the game was getting me like really mad that night, and it wasn't like the kind of like, oh, you know what, like I have to pretend that I don't have like mental problems because I'm live, you know what I mean? Like this is just like Lich got like a private show, because the truth is, like, I think a lot of you guys find it like amusing when I get angry. I think like I tone it down. I think some people, like when they stream, like they ham up their reactions to things like for the audience. I think I'm in a place where I tone it down, because if some of you people like saw how angry I got at these video games like while I wasn't live, you'd get scared. You'd be like, all right, man, this guy needs help. All right. Also, I came to the realization that if you go for the timed doors, like I think I said this last stream of this game, but every run where I go for the timed doors, it ends up feeling like a better run for some reason. Alright, I got a mutation. I always go for the Kilia Sunken City of Relay, or whatever the fuck it's called, because I feel like, for whatever reason, it's unavailable to you later in the game. Even if you have the mutation points, there's still a little lock next to it, and I have no idea why. So I like to get it as early as possible to avoid, like, whatever the fuck that is. I kind of feel like that's not supposed to be happening. What's up, 87 Octane? Thank you for coming. Good to see you. Little Bun, what's up? Good to see you. You get scared when I'm holding back? That's what I'm saying. Man, fucking, video games make me really mad sometimes. Yeah, I mean, you would have been like, if you would have seen some of the episodes, like, that almost came to, like, fucking blows. Like, I'm talking, like, yeah, there were almost fist fights when I was playing Smash Brothers with my friends. There was, like, a couple of years there where, at my buddy Phil's house, the bassist for, if any of you guys checked out Davies Gray, if you haven't checked out the Davies Gray stuff, please don't. You know what? Let's try this fucking shit. I haven't tried this in a while. The closest I ever came to beating this was on stream that time when I had the cursed sword. Yeah, Goose Terry knows about the Think Critically. But there was a couple of years there where me and like 7 or 8 of my friends would get together and we would just play Smash Brothers at my friend's apartment, and like, dude, there were like fist fights almost. I don't think I'd seen an honest to God fist fight. You know, earlier versions of the game, like, what was the not the GameCube one, but the one, yeah, what, the Wii one? Brawl was the Wii one? No, GameCube. Melee, yeah, it was fucking original Melee Brawl 4, right? So Melee, I had another friend's house we were playing it at, and a knife got put to somebody's, I swear to fucking God, a knife got put to someone's throat. This is not at my buddy Phil's house. This was actually earlier in life. Nobody got hurt, but like a knife was held to somebody's throat, and it wasn't, and alcohol was involved. It was a fucking mess, guys. Don't drink and smash. Don't do it, especially if you're, you know, if you're around loved ones. It's not worth it. It's never worth it. Hold on, let me focus on this for a second. Yeah, good shit. I was spamming that fucking roll button, but again, there's a delay with the dodge. You gotta be fucking mindful of that delay. Look at my fucking health now, little cunt. But yeah, at Phil's, I mean, there was, I think that's where the Think Critically episode took place. But there were like serious, like, feelings got hurt. Like, things were brought up. Things were brought up that should not have been brought up. Like fucking awful, terrible things. Like from episode, like we knew things about each other, and when we were playing Smash Brothers, we used those things, you know, to fucking like psychologically fuck with each other. It was some real nasty shit, and I don't blame anybody. Like there were episodes where I had friends who didn't talk to each other for weeks because of something that happened during a Smash night. Move! Fuck out of here. Yeah, like real, like nasty, like deep psychological shit. And it was all in the name of like playing a video game and having a good time together. I am gonna say, fucking Christ! I am gonna say that alcohol played a role, because during most of these occasions we were all drinking pretty heavily. But that is no fucking excuse. We were animals. Animals! I mean, you saw it coming out a little bit the other night with Mario Kart Grumplied, right? I'm telling you, man, anything competitive. And I mean, shit, man, it's not even like it's some kind of like FPS or something, or it's not like a Call of Duty that brings out that raw, visceral emotion. You know what I mean? It's a goddamn Nintendo game, for Christ's sake. This is supposed to be wholesome fun for the whole family. And then we're sitting there talking about it. Hey, your ex-girlfriend sucked my dick. Yeah, how does that feel? Oh, yeah, I know you're still in love with her. Guess what? She blew me. Yeah, she blew me, and she swallowed my jizz. Deal with that, bro. Bro, you want to fucking spam your B attack? You want to spam forward B? Your ex-girlfriend sucked my dick. All right, that specific thing I made up. But things like that. Things like that. I shit you not. Fuck off. No! Oh, I'm not using my fucking firebrands for some reason. I don't know why. I was told not to play with fire. But you gotta use what you got when you're playing Dead Cells. What else happened? I don't know. Nothing good. Fuck you. I mean, this is a cool weapon, the Impaler. You could see I upgraded it as much as the game like I could at this point in the game. Inflicts a critical blow if the victim is up against the wall, which isn't terrible, but like, I mean, how often is an enemy against the wall? I feel like it's kind of too specific to be useful. I mean, it's been happening with decent regularity tonight, but I don't know. Especially if you're trying to go through the game quickly, like you're doing, you know, there is time-sensitive shit going on in this game, so it's like, what am I gonna do? Like, stand on the ledge above and, like, wait for the enemy to walk against the wall? Like, I need to be moving around on my terms. I feel like the other spear weapon, where you get a critical if you hit more than one enemy at once, is the more useful one, because that, to me, is happening more often than, you know, you being in, having an enemy against the wall. I don't know. It's a matter of preference, but that's something that this game does really well, is you could focus on the weapons and shit that kind of suits your play style and the way that you wanna play the game. And with the addition of the re-rolling the shop items, it lets you do that even a little bit more than it used to. So that's kind of a cool thing. Where else are we going? Let's check this out. What's up, Handyman? Oh, Handyman saw... Lame. I'm not going to be able to do the time doors when I'm live because I get just... I'm not in the zone as much because I'm fucking just, I'm talking and shit. Handyman saw my Dead Cell stream on YouTube and then he came to check it out live. How fucking awesome is that? Thank you for coming to check out the channel tonight, man. I really appreciate that. Solid Bake wants to see live drumming. I don't know, man. I had considered it, but like I was saying the other night, and I watched the 8-bit drummer with some decent regular, like whenever I'm around and I see he's live, I go check out his stream and like say hi. Fucking dude's really talented. I feel like, I don't know, like if I try to do that now at this point, people are gonna be like, wait a minute, he's ripping off the 8-bit drummer, shut her down. It's gonna be a shut her down situation. Also, man, he's so talented that it would feel like, I don't know, it would feel like for me to do it when he's over there doing what he does. It's like, man, nah. It'd just be like, it'd feel like a cheap imitation. You know what I mean? Like he's too good at it. You know, he's so fucking, he's such a talented dude. That like if I try to go do that, the bar for quality was set way too high by that guy. So where the fuck does this game want me to go right now? Man, I'm confused by this. Down and to the left over there? Is that... No, how about up by the store? Okay. Also, here's another thing about that. The only way I'm gonna get that to sound good is if I have a setup like he has, and if you've ever been to his channel, so he has an electronic drum kit, and he has plugged it into like his laptop and everything. So there's like fucking like the audio feed from his kit is like going directly into like whatever broadcasting software he uses, which I believe is OBS or whatever. Like he's not fucking around. Like you know, his setup costs thousands of dollars. Like I have an acoustic drum set over here. If I try to do anything like that, that's gonna sound like total shit. So there's another big obstacle to me doing something like that. Let's go for the tactics. Yep. Yeah! Okay. What am I doing? Look at this. Bubba Fair says time for a GoFundMe. I mean, you know, I've talked about this before. I don't like that idea of like, you know, I don't know. I know that it's like how many steps away is it from like, you know, having a Twitch partnership and accepting subs, but like the way that I do. But I mean, I don't know. There's something about opening up like a Patreon or a GoFundMe or something that I don't know. For me, it's like I don't know. I'd feel not good about it for some reason. I don't know. Don't ask me why. I don't know why. It's just a thing. Kintabar just resub. We're back to family, Kinto. I'll tell you what I would go fund me before I go funded that. My graphic novel that I'd been working on. I know I've talked about that while I was live, but I don't think I'd brought it up in a while. I wrote a graphic novel some years ago, and I'd really like to. The thing is, it's just a bunch of scripts with no art. But if you don't know, like art for illustrations for like comics, like panel illustrations, like that's a really specific kind of like talent, and it is not cheap. So I mean, that's the kind of thing where I'd want to, you know, and plus you want to pay the person like well, you know, as much as you can, because you want I would want them to care about it as much as I do, because this thing's like, you know, my fucking baby and all that shit. So that I would probably do a GoFundMe for, but I'm not thinking about that right now. I'm focusing on other shit. What's this? What's up, Linny Gray? You're sick at home all week? I hope you feel better, Linny. Thank you for coming tonight. Let's do health. Get the fuck up there. Also, I have an artist, but I do not want to. And they offered. They were like, well, I'll do it for cheap. I'm like, no. If you do this thing, I want you to fucking like, I want you to be paid well for it, especially taking. Oh, what's that? Yeah, let's check it out. Oh, I can't sell that. Especially taking into account the fact that this is going to be very time consuming for this person. Like I have 1,100 pages of this thing that would need to be illustrated. It is an epic. Notice that I call it a graphic novel and not a comic book, right? Because it's novel. It's not some pulpy superhero shit. Like it's not, it's not the Dog Welder or Squirrel Girl. It's something a little bit different. Yeah, Superfly. The thing took me like, I want to say I started it in like 2010. 11, 12, 13. So it probably took me like about 4 years to finish it. Yeah. I feel like if I was gonna do this again, like I'd have to go back and like read and edit and rewrite some of it, maybe, to like make it like, because it's that type of thing where you look back. Anybody creative understands this. When you look back on something you did like a while ago, and you're like, man, there's so many things wrong with this. Like I could have did this. Like if I had done this today, I would have did this different. I would have did that different. I'm sure I could find something like that on like every page of it. Okay, what are we gonna do? And I would want it to be. I would do a web comic. I wouldn't like have this thing like printed, it would be a webcomic, yeah. And then with it, like, if people like really liked it, and there was like, people would actually like, there was a demand for it to be in print, then I'd say like, oh yeah, let's print it. But at that point, it's so far ahead of everything that, that's not even worth thinking about. Okay, come here. He got it off. He got the spell off. You saw that? Fuck you. But yeah, he has a electronic drum kit. God knows what kind of fucking like sound audio like setup the dude has to make that work. He also takes requests, and I was saying this the other night too. It's the kind of thing where I don't have that ability to like hear a song for like a second and be like, I can play this now. No, I need time to learn how to play a song and everything like that. I have to like fucking sit there and like program my body to do like the muscle memory to play the part for the song and all that shit. Do I want this? No, absolutely not. I don't want that take 2.5 damage garbage. Get out of here. There's a lot of reasons why I don't see myself doing something like that, but I don't know, maybe if I can figure out some kind of like pared down version of that, if that's really something that you guys want to see. Again, I try to do things that I think you guys are going to want to see, so I'll try to figure something out if it's what you want. I am working on another drum cover right now, if that's, you know, if that's something that'll tickle your fucking fancy. Alright. What you got for me? Which one of these should I do? Well, it's the same amount of health, and I don't use the green equipment, by the way. The green is like exclusively shields, and as we discussed, shields are just stupid in this game. And if you like shields in this game, you're just like, you're a tool. And that's not like an opinion thing, that's just fact. So, I mean, I don't know what to tell you. I'm just kidding. I know there's people here who dig the shields in this game. But I don't get it. Like, I fucked around with the shield. One of my runs, actually, the other night, I fucked around with the shield, and like the run was going like really well, and I was trying to use the shield, and it got me fucking killed. No, it didn't get me killed. It caused me to squander my my mutation, the heart mutation. And I immediately got rid of it, and that was the night. Like, everybody has these moments in a video game where like they try something and it goes like shit, and they're like, never again am I doing that ever. Like, that, it was one of those. Never. Like, I don't even consider shields after this. Because I was like, hey, you know, it's a new update of the game. Like, maybe the shields are cool now. No, it was a disaster. Top 10 anime betrayals. Fuck off! I looked at the chat for like 1 second. Butt Rush Omega. I love that name. Butt Rush. Yeah! Shields are OP. Well, you're just wrong, man. No. It's again, it's what I was saying earlier. The game is, one of the cool things about the game in its current build is it's really geared towards letting you play the game like the way that you want to play it, or the way that makes like sense to your brain, you know? Like, whatever weapons you dig, you could just, well, I'm only gonna upgrade like the weapons that I really give a shit about, or I'm gonna upgrade them first, you know? And again, the shop reroll, fucking really cool. Alright, I'm not gonna go for the health upgrades just yet. Balanced blade, really not that cool, huh? Like, there's no crit condition on it, huh? Carefully balanced to allow consecutive rapid strikes. So, as far as I can tell, this is the button masher's weapon of choice. If you're the kind of person who just likes to close their eyes and just blindly button mash in video games, I guess this is your weapon. The other cool thing about it is, I guess, if you know, and this happens to me a lot with the weapons that have like really long attack animations, you know, I will fuck up and be caught in an attack animation and then end up taking a bunch of damage. Though you can like dodge out of the attack animations, like if you really fucked up and you think it's gonna be a shit show. Yeah! You can kind of just dodge out of the attack animation, but it kind of doesn't work all the time. Like if you're using the Nutcracker or the broadsword, really not a strategy you want to depend on. In that case, I guess you need like, I don't know, like skill or some shit. Fuck all of you. Man, I should not be killing all these things. Well, the way I figure it now is, if I manage to get to the collector, right? I'm gonna want to do so with as many cells as possible, because I want to be able to upgrade some weapons when I get there, because I don't, you know, I don't see myself beating that boss on most runs. Alright, cool. Alright, let's do another brutality, I think. So that's why I just try to kill as many things as possible. Because there were a couple of runs where I sped through, trying to go for, like, the timed doors and everything. and missed all the time doors, and then got to the collector and had like and then had like barely any cells to upgrade any of the shit, so I was like a little bit annoyed. It's like I rushed for absolutely no reason. Fuck you guys. Yeah, eat shit. Little Bun, no, this is not funky mode. I turned off funky mode tonight because people complained about it the other night. Somebody came in and was like, "Oh my god, Mike, you have so many gimmicks on your fucking monitor." Ooh! Heavy turret. Okay, I want this. Alright, we gotta just find the exit. I'm not fucking around anymore. I want this blueprint. This is like the first time I dig in like a solid week I've seen a blueprint while I was playing this game. Remember the last couple of times I found a blueprint, I was live and I beefed. It was like twice in one night I found a blueprint and died with the blueprint. Yeah, somebody came in and was like, "Oh, you fucking gimmicks. You know, he's got gimmicks all over his ground. Fuck gimmicks. You know, he's gimmick streamer. He's gimmick streamer, not gimmick." And then to be a fucking sarcastic cunt, I put the funky mode thing in all four corners of the screen. Okay, you know what? Let's have a straw poll, cause I felt like, hey, you know what? Maybe they're right. Maybe it's like, maybe it's gimmicky, you know? Cause I don't have a reason. I put it up there for a quick cheap laugh. I put it up there, so maybe they're right. On the other hand, I know people enjoy it, so let's get a straw poll going. Should Mike be playing the fucking Dead Cells in funky mode, or in the new funky mode, or not? I want to see. I'm curious. What the fuck? I was behind him. I want to know how many of you guys go for memes like over integrity. That's what the question is here. Memes or integrity? Okay. Brutality again, yeah. And then I think I'm gonna go for that 30%. Nah, son. Yeah. Oh, that was close. Fuck you. Eat shit. Whew. Okay. Gotta get this blueprint back at all costs right now. Blueprints, super fucking rare in this game, but I noticed that Pokeball item, I guess, is kind of a way for you to like force the game to give you blueprints. And it makes it seem like it's possible for you to get repeat blueprints. Like you could get a blueprint that you already got, but like if you use the Pokeball, it'll show you like, I don't know, it was confusing and I didn't really pay that. I used it once and then I was like, okay, you know what, I'm not gonna worry about that right now. Cause you gotta buy it usually on like in the beginning of the run. Graph Seeker of Power. He says Funky Kong was never funny, and the Funky Kong voice is physically painful, no matter who does it. Funky Kong voice is physically painful for no matter who does it. Do you mean like it's physically painful to hear, or it's physically painful to do? Because that does tear up the flesh in my throat a little bit when I do it. Yeah, and it also a piece of my soul dies every time too, so it's painful on two fronts. Or did you mean the? Hey, bros. Or did you mean that voice? What did you? I mean, there's so much lore around this fucking character, man. It's like we're at a point where like people give more of a shit about Funky Kong than like Donkey or Diddy. Yeah, he's now the prime ape of the DK crew. Sucks to be Donkey Kong and like see somebody that, you know, like you took under your wing, like fucking like surpass you and have like, you know, the student become the master or whatever. That's gotta be, you know, it's gotta be a low point for old Dongly Nog, huh? Destro gets an overwhelming urge to punch me in the face every time I do the ASMR. I don't know, man. I find it amusing, like genuinely. I don't know. I guess okay. How obviously I find it amusing because I fucking, you know, I ripped it off for YouTube video that I spent like a full fucking like 2 hours on, and I really had fun making that. Yeah. So I mean, Oh. Maybe I'm just easily amused. Well, not maybe. We know this. We know I'm easily amused. That's not surprising anybody. I mean, part of the thing that I found most amusing about Funky Kong ASMR is the idea that, like, I genuinely, and this goes for everybody I ever showed that to. Nobody can figure out if that person's, like, trying to be funny or not. Like, there's a fine line there. Like, I really can't tell. I really can't tell. Because, you know, we live in a world where, like, it's not hard to believe that somebody would think that that was, like a valid, like, yeah, you know, I mean, I'm a fan of ASMR, and you know, I'm like, yeah, I'm attracted to, like, to Funky Kong. I mean, that, you know, neither of those things would, like, that one person there would be an intersection of interests in that way for somebody, enough to the point where they'd make a YouTube video like that. That wouldn't surprise anyone. But at the same time, like, you watch that thing, and I mean, it's fucking, like, it's hilarious, to the point where it's hard to believe that the humor of the situation was lost on them completely. So I have no idea. I really don't. Like, I don't at all. And I think that's my favorite thing about that video. All right, what are we gonna do here? I'm gonna do this, I think. Maybe. I don't know. That was actually a mistake. Whatever. Mega 5K wants to know if I listen to Girlfriend ASMR. Oop, Lenny Gray just subbed. Welcome to the family, Lenny. Thank you so much, Lenny. I appreciate that. And again, hoping the stream takes your mind off of your sick that you have. Man, this is a little bit stupid in that. Fuck you. I have an ice grenade and I'm using the firebrands. I mean, I hit him with the ice grenade, slow him down, and then immediately, like, throw him out with the firebrand. I don't know if there's a synergy here. Let me see if there's a synergy here. Yeah, I mean, look at the balanced blade, right? So I can toss a ice grenade at this bitch, and then chop him up with the blade while he's frozen, right? So that'll be my best, yeah, my best synergy here. And then when he does that, and I can't get close to him, I'll hit him with the firebrands. Yeah, but, like, he immediately thaws out when you hit him. So, I mean, I don't know how cool it is. Not. Alright, shut up. Oh, that was nice. Man, I don't like my DPS right now, even with the frost synergy thing that's happening. All right, get away from him. Go. Hitting him with the fire while the cooldown on the grenade is still happening. Fuck. It's fine. Yeah, that's right. Deal with that, bitch. Eat shit. All right, that was cool. 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 I don't know, man. I see you guys talking about ASMR. That just, yes, required a lot of focus. I apologize for that. Man, I don't know. I'll keep making the videos, you know, if you guys dig them. And what I want to do, I think, is invest in the microphone that they use for ASMR. Like, there's a specific kind of microphone that kind of picks up. I forgot what the name of it is, because, you know, I'm thinking about taking it a little bit more seriously, thinking about taking it to the next level, since the videos were so popular. You know, they are among my most watched videos on my highlight channel. I don't know if you guys noticed that. Speaking of which, if you're new to the channel, check out my social media and YouTube's. Thank you. So I mean, yeah, seems like it could be an avenue worth pursuing. Binaural, I think, is the word. Sick. Yeah. And I'll do whatever, you know, whatever's popular. I mean, whatever people want to see. It's my pleasure. I'll do, you know, boyfriend ASMRs. I'll do girlfriend ASMRs. I'll do whatever, you know, whatever people, whatever you guys want. You know, I aim to please here. If you want to hear Hyperdimension Neptunia, like horking down a raw fish with a side of yogurt, you know, I could do that too. I could do that. I could bring the tingles. I'ma bringle that tingle, bitch. Oh yeah. I'll bringle you the tingles. I'll bringle the tingle. If you're single and ready to mingle. Whatever. Like, leave me alone. See, this is what I'm fucking talking about, man. Usually when I get to this dude, I have like over 100 cells. Why do I only have 66? Like, how many enemies did I just ignore or walk past? This is one of those things where, because I'm live, my attention is divided. Ooh, Zega, yeah, I could do a tingler. I could do a tingler, a tingle ASMR. That's an idea. That's a fucking write it down and don't forget idea. That's what kind of idea that is. Tingle. Kululimpa ASMR. I like that idea. We're gonna be doing that. That's keep your eyes peeled for that coming up in the near future. Okay, hold on a second. Poop. Shit. I could do two, like... Yeah, you know what seems like a good use of this occasion? To do two items that only cost 30 to upgrade to the next level. So, let me take a look at what I have. Wait a minute, is there a weapon I could do? Hold on. Yeah, I don't even have enough to upgrade one weapon, but sometimes I will. Okay. Hayabusa boots. Nah, fuck that. Maybe. No, you know what? Let's check it out, man. Let's check out the Hayabusa boots. Hayabusa. More like, oh yeah. Hey, your pussy. Hey, your pussy looking real good, girl. I'm gonna also, cause I got 51 left, so what do? I mean, what's the next thing I want to upgrade? You see, I refuse to upgrade Valmont's whip. Fuck that. I'm never, ever, ever, ever going to use that weapon in this game. But there are people who love that weapon. Hold on a second. Maybe... I kind of feel like I want to use this weapon more, but it's so rare that I end up with the synergy that, like, makes it useful, you know? Whatever. Let's just do that. Fuck it. And here's hoping we find some other cool shit. The last hit of the combo inflicts area damage and pushes enemies back. Plus 50 damage on a poisoned target. This is kind of cool because it's one of those self-contained like synergy weapons, because if there's a group of enemies and I kill one of them, it releases the toxic cloud that poisons the other ones, and then I could get the plus 50% damage on them. The problem with it is, you know, I need to kill the first enemy. If that was 50% damage on a burning target, then I'd be able to use my my firebrands. Which, you know, I don't know, man. I mean, the boots are slow, so I sort of feel like I wanna keep the balance blade, because look, the damage is very close, and if I'm button mashing with the balance blade, I'm gonna be doing way more damage than that. Despite it being a level 4 weapon, it's only got 1 plus sign. What's up, Aj 5? Good to see you. You know, can I see those poll results, by the way? I'm still wondering about that. Kampu wants an ASMR with the voice I did for Katrina in Animal Crossing. I don't even remember that character. Oh, the psychic? Okay. Is that going to give you the tingles if I do that? No, this is one of Mike's worst streams, copy pasta, etc. Yes, we need it. Let me see this. View results, please. And how does one view the results in this? How does one view the? Just please show me the results. Okay, it's pretty clear that we need. You fucking mad? Listen, I aim to please, man. I'm gonna do what people want. I'm gonna do, you know, I'm a crowd pleaser. Wait, no. The copy pasta is now suddenly skyrocketing in votes, but you know what? You guys had enough time to vote on that shit. Grump applied generally dislikes things that obscure the screen. Yeah, but look, it's gonna be all the way in the top right. Now, I'll make it even smaller for you. How's that? How's that working for you? Good? Come on, you can still see everything. It's barely blocking anything. Yeah, look, he came around to it. He's all right with it. I just had to sell him on it a little bit. That's all. I'm still trying to fucking figure out like which one of these things I want. No, you know what? I don't think these boots are cool enough. I'm not gonna do it. Yeah, these boots aren't cool enough. No. Fuck it. Gonna go into, you know, the second half of the game with a level 2 weapon, I guess. And I have the maximum number of mutations, whatever. I still, by the way, need that spider rune. Still didn't get it. So I can't get into that slumbering sanctuary shit, which I'd really like to see. So again, if anybody wants to tell me how to get that shit, Shastafield, I will not block half the screen. I just got it to a point where I got the people who don't like it to be like somewhat okay with it, and now you want me to go out of my way to piss them off. Man, trying to make everybody happy. No! Trying to make everybody happy, it's a fucking fool's errand. Teddy Roosevelt said it best. You can make half of the people happy some of the time, but you can't make all the people happy half of the time. All right, I feel like I butchered that saying, but you get the point. I might have butchered it a little bit, but I think it's still recognizable as what it's supposed to be. For this enemy, it was worth waiting for the cooldown on the grenade to end. Zega hasn't been happy in 14 years. I've been trying so hard to change that. Wait a minute, I could get the time door. I know I can't, I'm an asshole. You can fuck! It's just 5 seconds less of fucking playing with myself and I could have got in there. That actually would have been game changing, I think. Yeah! I've been trying so hard to make you happy, Zega. That's like my job. If you haven't been happy in 14 years, then I'm not doing my job. Okay? I'm trying to put a smile on your fucking face. Ugh! I'm trying to put a smile on your fucking face. Smile, goddammit! Why aren't you smiling? Smile right now, fucker! See, you'll notice if you look at the if you look at the groups for the stream, you know, the Twitch groups or whatever, the Twitch communities. I put positivity tonight because I'm feeling in a positive mood. I want to spread some positivity to you guys. This is a positivity friendly stream. We like positivity here. No negativity. Get the fuck out. No negativity here. You bring negativity up. No. You bring negativity up in here. There's going to be a steep price to pay. I'll put it to you that way. Oh, that sucked. He wasn't in the AoE of the ice grenade. Yeah, that's fucking cool. And now he's wise to my shit now. Yeah, this is gonna be a disaster. Yeah, he was so close to be. Okay, yeah, these fucking little maggot fuckers, they need a nerf big time. I know I've complained about this before, but listen, they could teleport. The red ones are actually worse. I don't know if anybody who plays this game has experienced the red biters, but they're total horseshit. Total horseshit. See, one of the things about freezing enemies is as soon as you hit them, you like break them. You break the ice and they become free. Some of the weapons that freeze enemies have like a modifier on them that it says like, there you go, yeah, there it is, reduces the chance of unfreezing when attacking an enemy when attacking. So actually I have it and I'm still complaining about how often it happens. So it should give you an idea of how infuriating it is when you don't have that modifier. Fuck off. The red ones are borked, PunStar. I think so. We have a Pope in there. We have, yes, we have confirmation of Pope. Boy, do I fucking hate Popes. He's trying to hit me through the fucking wall. I wonder if that would have worked. He wasn't even supposed to like see me or aggro on me through a wall, so I have no idea why that happened. Guys, where the fuck? This feels like there's multiple popes, is what it feels like. It's like when the Catholic Church split and there was like a pope in Rome and a pope in Constantinople, you know? Remember that? Everybody remembers when that happened. I'm fucking shocked that I remember that from history class. Wow, what the fuck? I mean, that's one of those things where, like, with all the pot that I smoked, that information would have just been like fucking vaporized at some point, you'd think. But no, it's weird sometimes the things that you remember while forgetting, like, fucking the sentence that was coming out of your mouth in the middle of the sentence that's coming out of your mouth. Like, that'll happen. But I could remember a completely useless, like, historical tidbit that I learned in fucking history class over fucking 15 years ago. That I'll remember. Incredible. Okay. The human body. A wondrous and also disgusting thing in most cases. I want this, because you know what? I still have the firebrands, right? So maybe we could get a little synergy going with that, right? Here, watch this. This is my first time actually using that IV grenade, I think, and it looks like it roots them, but they become unrooted when you attack. There's the Pope. Alright. I'm gonna try to kill this fucker. Okay. Good aim! Yeah! Look at this. Okay, can we just... There we go. Okay, that went well. That went well. That went well. Man, I mean, look what I'm having to do to kill, like, even the most basic enemies. You know, this is the last time I streamed this. Everything went to shit in the same part of the game, too, so I'm not surprised by this. Mm-hmm. Yeah! Okay, this is cool. Pope. I do think there's another Pope somewhere because it's over. Move! Move, you bitch! Okay, we're good. We're good. I overreacted. It's okay. Overreacted a little bit. It's fine. Yeah, because of my blood pressure, I probably only have like 1 or 2 runs of this game in me. No negativity, Mira. No, was that some negativity? Did some negativity just come out of my mouth? Alright, I have to ban myself from my own channel now. Yeah, I mean, it looks like the rooting of the enemies makes it so like they can't even attack, which is kind of cool. Let me see if I can make that happen again. No, he can attack while rooted. He just can't walk around, I guess. That's kind of shit. There's a Pope in here. I can see the Pope particles in the air. The Popicles. You see them? Yeah! You! Alright, nice. Nice, nice, nice. I need a better weapon. This is not cutting it anymore. Let's hope there's something cool in there. Hey Lex, what's up? How you doing tonight? Something you might find amusing. Sonic's comic reboot already has an OC in the first issue. I looked up why, and turns out OCs in general happen because Sega is too anal with what you can do with their characters. What are you talking about? Sega is too... So you're telling me there's an OC that was created by a fan that's in the comic? Is that what you're trying to tell me? I don't quite understand. Delicious Nipples wants to know if I will poop out the negativity. Heard there's pills that you could take. They're called antidepressants, and what they do is they concentrate all the negativity in your body into like a black shit nugget that will then come out in like a regular bowel movement. I think that's the science of antidepressants, if I'm not mistaken. I'm no doctor, but based on my reading of this medicine, this miracle of modern medicine, it's something akin to that. Yeah. Just don't eat it, because then you're taking all that negativity back into your body, which, as you know, can eventually cause like some serious health problems. Well, there is honestly that whole argument of like, I guess they call it like psychosomatic. Yeah! Psychosomatic something or other, where like, if you think about, like, if you harbor negativity in your mind, in your heart, or whatever, it can actually manifest in like fucking negative health conditions like cancer and ulcers and shit. I don't know how true it is. I don't know if there's science to back it up, but anecdotally it's kind of nice, I guess. The thought that, like, if you just like harbor negative, like a lot of hate for somebody or something, it'll create like a cancer like in your balls or something. Which is one of those things that there's definitely not scientific evidence for, but somehow it's still like really easy to believe that. All right, I'm gonna do, I don't know, man. Because the ice grenade really isn't about damage, right? Fuck it, I'm doing it. It's too low of a level. We gotta start changing up the strats here. Citric acid says, at least with stuff like nausea and ulcers. Right, because it's the human mind. The human mind is a powerful thing. Why am I going back into the human mind is a powerful thing, right? Where is the exit? I'm so confused right now. What the fuck? And forget going through any, like, time doors after that little incident. They say that, like, hypochondriacs will, like, kind of will themselves into, like, a medical condition. Like, if they think they have something, you know? It's like, oh, if you're, like, really worried that, like, you have cancer or some shit, like, it's possible for that to cause the cancer. That seems a little fucking ridiculous to me. But maybe just, like, negative emotion in general, like, going on in your brain can somehow influence, like, the rest of your body. I mean, I've heard this so often that I sort of believe that, like, there has to be some kind of science behind it. But then again, science is kind of just, like, fake, made-up bullshit in and of itself, isn't it? It's for nerds! No! Fuck you! You see what I'm talking about? Does that count as negativity? That was the little fucking red cocksucker. That was the little red biter that did that to me. I would have been fucking fine. I would have been fucking fine. And I squandered my fucking mutation. Fuck off! Look, there's more of them. Fucking cheap little bitches. Because they teleport to you and then immediately attack. Immediately. Fuck. Happy day seems so far away, boiled carrots. Imagine me and you and me. No matter how they roll the dice, we're meant to be so happy together. Ba, 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 ba. I'm still pissed off. This is not working at all. Oh, there's popes. There's popes. There's popes. Yeah, and a fucking cannonball pirate enemy man. Okay, that's cool. Whew. All right. Use them firebrands. Yeah! This is all the Pope's fault. Oh man, for a minute I thought it was a mega pope. Look at this situation right here. What's up, bitch? All right. All right. All right. All right. All right. I'm actually going to ignore him because I don't feel equipped to deal with that right now at all. All right. Fucking they gotta get a nerf. Those things, like, they gotta. Fuck, this is not the final build of the game, as far as I know, so that could be in the cards. And honestly, yeah, it really should be, because look at that. Like, why is that thing aggroing on me from, like, the next fucking floor up in the building? Like, get out of here. You see this? You fucking see this? Look at this shit! Oh, man. Dirty Gert says might be time for... Let me die first. Let me lose the run, and then we'll switch. We'll switch to Stardew. Let me do at least one run, and then we'll switch. Alright, well, I got the Pope. I still don't... Here we go. I could just get the fuck out of here now. Okay. What's up, Dio Stio? This game needs more titty. Yeah, I mean, if there's one thing this game doesn't have going for it, it's jiggle physics. I've not... Unless I didn't, you know... Unless I didn't get that far. Unless they saved the jiggle physics for, like, you know, the end game or whatever. I remember after I played Shantae and the Pirate's Curse, the absence of just like big jiggly titties everywhere was like I felt it, you know. I felt the absence where before I didn't. That game changed me. I'm a changed man, thanks to Shantae and the Pirate's Curse. Let's do this. And like, can I get like a weapon upgrade? Can we have that happen? It did something to me. Yeah, I'm a changed man. All right, I have the key. You know what? I think I'm just gonna I'm gonna fucking leave. Wait a minute. That enemy has a scroll. And I'm sort of thinking we might need to go kill that elite. Mm-hmm. All right. Oh, I can't. Oh, no. So how do I get back? Oh, God. Yeah, we need a, we need to make some changes to the build here. There's the scroll. I'm going in. Okay, let's do this again, because you know what? I'm getting hit a lot. And there's the elite. See if we can't cheap him out a little. Whoa! You should not be here right now, okay? This is hard enough. All right, here he comes. Fuck, the wrong way. No! Oh. Oh, fuck. Yeah! Oh, fuck yes! Yes! And it's a useless shield! Why does it have to be a useless shield? It does love me, delicious nipples. RNG. It's being very, very kind to me tonight. Okay. Okay, we got something in the chat here. It is a resub from Precurioso. Welcome back to the family, Precurioso. Thank you so much. I don't know. This is just because, listen, the fucking, you know, there's also this concept of like forced positivity. I remember like PewDiePie made a video about that once, and everybody called him a cunt for it. And he's a cunt. But I mean, he had some points where, you know, it's hard to have positivity when, you know, life just keeps like fisting you in the ass sometimes, right? Or when RNG keeps fisting you in the ass, you know? Which is what I feel like is happening right now. But they say this too. The converse, or the inverse of the, you know, psychosomatic negativity thing, right? Where when you have positive mentality, that can have an effect too. And I'll tell you what I believe. Here's a real talk thing here for a second. Hashtag real talk. Optimism versus pessimism, right? Pessimism. And I've experienced this in my life. Pessimism never did nothing for nobody. Feeling sorry for yourself and lamenting your position in life or whatever. Never did any favors for anyone, right? Because when you do that, you're too focused on it, and you're missing opportunities, and you're not thinking about things that you could do. It's harder for you to come up with like ideas and other things, just kind of like to better your state of affairs, right? And if you are sick, I mean, you know, I wouldn't be surprised if, you know, having a pot like I'm gonna get better, or I'm gonna heal, or I'm gonna, you know, survive this thing wouldn't have some kind of effect on healing as well. If it's true in one way, it's got to be true the other way, right? That's the yin and the yang of the universe. Boiled carrots and mash just subbed. Welcome to the family, carrots. Thank you so much for the sub. Because I've done both. I've been in both places in my life, you know. And meanwhile, the optimism and the positivity about stuff, it kind of opens the door in a lot of ways, and it makes you look at things in ways that you wouldn't otherwise, and you think about things in ways that you wouldn't otherwise and stuff. And it's you know, I'm not saying, again, you know, like I most of the time when I give advice like this, people, you know, they point out easier said than done, and that is true. But you know, I think this is one of those things that you do have to work on. You know, it takes practice. But the forced positivity thing, I think it's valuable in that, like, if you force that, eventually it starts becoming not forced. I don't know. It's one of those things where I would just say, like, try it. Can't hurt you. Cannot hurt you. Cannot hurt you to try. And if it does hurt you, send me your fucking medical bills. I'll pay your medical bills. Should I just try this? Cause like I'm fucked either way. No, never again. I'm sticking by my guns on this. Lucky Dingo says that pessimism is the better mindset. I will tell you the one way that I think pessimism, the one advantage that pessimism has over optimism, in my opinion, it's that when you always expect to get shit on by the universe, it doesn't hurt as much when it shits on you, because you're like, well, yeah, I saw that coming. You know, you got your shit splatter mask on, and you're ready. You know, you're ready for that. You won't get the shit. You'll still get shit on, but you at least won't get the shit in your eyes, because you'll have your goggles on. You know, your fecal goggles, specially designed to shield your eyeballs from errant shit flecks. You know, that's the one advantage of pessimism. But I would say in every other way, optimism has pessimism beat, right? And when something good happens, what's up, Boxstar? As Boxstar points out, when something good happens, it's amazing. Right, but I mean, I don't know, man. If you have positive outlook and something good happens, I don't think that makes it any less amazing, right? Why is this a one-way hole? Look, it's a one-way hole. A one-way hole. Unlike my butt. Oh shit. The point that I'm making is about optimism is, I believe that an optimistic outlook can sometimes go further in the way of you having an influence on your environment, and maybe making positive things happen for yourself. I don't think pessimism has that, right? In fact, I think a pessimistic outlook more often than not is gonna bring negativity. All right. Because, you know, people fucking read that off you, right? Okay, so twin daggers. This is one of my favorite weapons in the game. And we are gonna do this. Yes, we are. And I'm gonna sell this. And then we could upgrade the firebrands, which 30% damage on a bleeding target. What's up, Sfielzy? Glad you were able to make it tonight. Good to see you. Love the music in the shop. Yeah, let's do it. It's just gonna be like a better firebrands, right? Whatever. I'm using the fucking thing anyway. And I can't sell that. Okay. Alright, man. This feels like a better loadout. Let's see if it's true. Fuck off? Yeah, fuck off. Yeah. No, it's okay. The scariest thing about the Twin Daggers PunStar is you want to get that third hit combo off. You want to get it off, and you know, like you're sometimes like blind to the the danger that's right in front of you while you're fixated on that. I think that's been my experience with it. What's up, bitches? No! No! And I lost the blueprint. Wait a minute, didn't I fucking bring the blueprint to the fucking... I made it to the blacksmith dude. Shouldn't I have unlocked the blueprint? Because I did get there. What the fuck? Do I need to beat the boss to get the blueprint? Is that what they did now at this point? Fuck. Whatever. Is it time to switch? I don't know. I feel like I got one more of these in me. I think I got one more of these in me. And despite the optimistic outlook, I still died. Yeah. No, I talked to the collector doof missile because I upgraded a weapon, remember? So I totally talked to him. So what the fuck? Is it Stardew time? It might be Stardew time. Sick, are you here? Do you want to do that thing where you could, cause with Moobot, like mods can change the game that's being played? Can you change the? Let's test that out. Let's see if that's cool. You have to talk to him? Like, as in do dialogue with him? If you talk to him to upgrade weapons, you might... Oh, you have to talk to the other fucking asshole, huh, doof missile? Is it time to do the do? Do the do, gamers, yeah! Alright, fuck it. You guys obviously want to see the do. I'm gonna do the do. This is a decision that's being made in the interest of my health. We're gonna chill out with Stardew after a stressful Dead Cells run. I'll tell you, man, like I had so many runs the other night where I'm like, I wish I was live. Is it changed to Stardew, Volf? Awesome. So I'm not gonna go offline. I'll just be back in a few minutes. I'm gonna do I'll do a tweet, let people know that I'm changing games, hang out. And we're back with Stardew Valley. Alright, time to get fucking cozy and chill out and de-stress and let my blood pressure drop a little bit. I'm sure that'll be the case. I don't think I played this game since the last time I streamed it, so we're gonna pick up right where we left off. I'm gonna change gears into my calm, relaxed gay farmer voice. This is laid back, totally not materialistic and money obsessed gay farmer voice. Shasta Field wants me to say something incriminating. You can say, just go through my VODs and you can find fucking, you could make an edit of things that have come out of my mouth that could put me in prison for the rest of my fucking life. If you wanted to. I'm sure it's there. Fuck, I fucking confessed to the tax evasion the other night. Alright. There's no new recipes. I like to watch TV in the mornings to see if I could get a new recipe. Lemon Lime wants the face rig. Do you guys want the face rig? I don't know. I feel like if we do it too much, then it won't be special anymore. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want to abuse it. Yeah, if we abuse it, then you know it's not gonna be special, right? All right, let me check on my wine cellar down here and see if there's any money ready to be harvested. Nope. Also, am I making cheese down there? I think I'm aging cheese. I am aging cheese, but it's not ready to be cheesed yet. Yeah, I'm gonna make it special, Mad Bagel. This is the first day of spring. Oh shit. That's right. It was the last day of winter the last time I streamed this. All right, we gotta fucking plant the crops. Oh my god, we gotta plant the crops. Okay, hang out. I wrote this down somewhere. I did all the math ahead of time. 744 plots to plant crops where they'll be in range of a water sprinkler. It is spring. What do we want to plant in the spring? Strawberries, yeah? Strawberries, okay. Alright, hold on. Okay. I can do this. I'm ready to do this. Where are the strawberry seeds? I have the seeds. Okay, I'm gonna get all this needless shit out of my inventory right now. Okay, get rid of the crab, get rid of that. Get rid of the fruits. Goodbye. I'm gonna save the rabbit's foot for Elliot. I'm gonna get rid of that and get rid of that. I'm gonna get rid of this and okay. Nice. Alright, the animals, they take too long to take care of, so they're gonna have to starve for a couple of days. Sorry, boys. You'll survive. I never played a Harvest Moon game, but I'm told in Harvest Moon, like, your animals can get sick. And if you don't address it, right? Like, if you don't, I guess there's a veterinarian in Animal Crossing. You get medicine for your animals in Animal Crossing. Fucking, no. What the fuck is the game, the fuck that this is based on? Harvest Moon? Yeah, I never played a Harvest Moon. But when your animals get sick, they could, like, actually die. Like, your animals can die in Harvest Moon. Your animals can't die in this game, as far as I know. But if your animal is sick, and if you don't get the medicine and, like, address that and take care of it, you'll have nightmares about your animal dying. Like, that's the game's way of reminding you that you have a sick animal on your farm. Like, you have a nightmare where they die from the illness. Okay, thank God that the hoe doesn't, The reason I put all these walking paths down is because if I didn't, I would plant seeds in places where they're not reached by sprinklers. I put it in places where I knew sprinklers weren't going to reach it. Because I'm stupid enough to, like, fuck up and plant seeds there anyway, and then have to go down there and water the seeds myself. I've optimized this farm to the point where I should never have to do any of the once the seeds are in, like the first couple of days of the season, and then no more fucking manual labor on the farm related to crops. That way I can focus on the animals and all that shit. That's part of the reason why I love the crops that continue to produce after the first harvest, because it's like, no, all you gotta do is harvest them when they're ready. But I'm told that there's like a combine harvester that you can eventually get in this game, which I'm definitely gonna want, because that would free me up to do even more stuff to make money. Because that's what it's all about, right? You know, you want the free time, not so you could spend it like with your family or, you know, leisure activities. You want it so you could do other things to make more money. Okay. Alright, no serious fuck-ups yet. This is going well so far. One of the things I'm greatly irritated by is the fact that if I hit one of these sprinklers with the hoe, I'll have to pick it up and put it. I'll have to put it back down in the ground. Oh, I should be doing this. Why aren't I doing this? Which, to me, it's the kind of thing where, like, they should know. They should know that I don't want to fucking, like, have to do that. The hoe should not do that, is what I'm trying to say. The game is loud, sick? Okay, thank you, buddy. Alright, let me know how that is. I mean, there's no music right now. I kind of wish we could have did that when the music was going. Okay. That's right. Grumble beep boop, time is money. If I've tried to impart any lesson in your minds during these streams, it's that time is money, and money is the most important thing in the world. If you put paths under you... Oh, shit! Yeah, that's a fucking awesome point. That's like a project that's going to take like a full day, though, so I'm not going to do that right now, but that's fucking awesome advice. Oh, shit, this could be a dinosaur egg, folks. What do you think those dinosaur eggs ask like? I'm smelling for a friend. That was an accident, but it turned out to be better than the actual meme, in my opinion. Got a little dose of dyslexia tonight. Double dyslexic dose. Right here on Triple D. Lich, are you still here? She usually doesn't stay too late. But there's an image that she found the other night that I would like to share with you guys. That's right, Aqueous Ablution. I'm putting the sexy in Dilsexia. Dilsexia, which is how a dyslexic person would pronounce dyslexia. I have my moments of it. I don't think I've been diagnosed with it, but that's one of those things where I have so many things like that happen to me so often that I wouldn't be surprised if there was like no, don't throw out the... No! I wouldn't be surprised if there was like an underlying fucking case of it somewhere in my brain. Okay. So she left Lich Pit? Okay. Let me see if I can find this for you guys. I quite enjoyed this, and I think you guys will enjoy it as well. Skinny Mario came to the stream tonight. Good to see you, Skinny. Thank you for coming by. Let me see if I can find this for you guys. Oh, shit. Discord is asking me if I want to upgrade to Nitro. How about no? I mean, what's the point of Nitro? What are they selling here? It says, while you are subscribed to Nitro, you could choose any available Discord tag for your account. Who gives a shit? I'm gonna pay for that? Who fucking cares? We've updated our codec to Opus 1.2. Experience the audio experience better than you've ever experienced it before. Cute. So, right here on Triple E. So, it sounds better when you pay for Nitro? Fix an audit log crash. What the fuck? Tidied up some translation issues. Oh, these are just general fixes. Lamango, what's up? Nitro is literally animated emojis. Fuck off. I'm a 32-year-old man, alright? You're gonna have to offer something a little bit better than animated emojis. Alright, you're gonna have to come over and tickle my dick a little bit. You want? How much is it, by the way? It didn't even say that. I know, I realized aqueous ablution. Here. If we have any Neon Genesis Evangelion fans here. The end of Evangelion. Wait a minute. You know who made some awesome Evangelion art recently that I'd love to fucking show off right now? George. George, are you here right now? I think I might have saved this in my art folder. Hold on. I save all your guys' art, by the way. I have I'm gonna have to, like, it's starting to get, I mean, it's starting to take up a lot of space on my hard drive, so I think I'm gonna have to throw it on an external. But, like, for the past, I want to say, like, the past year at least, I've saved, like, every piece of art that you guys have ever done for me. Yeah. Vine Lore asks why. Because it means something to me, that's why. Hold on, this has to be in here. I don't think George is here, fuck. And the thing is, I don't think I ever showed it at the end of a stream because it was like between streams she made it. This is worth the wait, chat, I promise you. Hang out. Fuck. I don't think I have it. Somehow I don't have this. I mean, there's hundreds of files in here. Like, I've gotten a lot of art doing this, so it doesn't surprise me. I mean, even if it is here, I'm gonna have a hard time finding it. What would be cool is if I could get a mod to locate this piece of art that I'm talking about. You should be able to find it on George's Twitter. Mods. I'm gonna want the memories, right, Clyde the Cash, when I turn 40 in like fucking like 6 years. Yeah. You know, after you guys, you know, fucking you grow up and you realize that I'm actually not that cool, and I'm actually like pretty sad, you know, and you move on to greener pastures, and you know, you leave this phase of wanting to watch like a fucking old man play video games on the internet, you know. And I'm sitting here all alone. Yeah. But it's not sad. It's bittersweet because I'll have the memories. I'll always have the memories. I'm gonna fucking, yeah. Oh, that doesn't work? Oh, because it's already hoed, that's why, okay. I'll also have the memories, Hergotaf. Well, I got those now, so it's fine. Those I have now. Black Bear pointing out that him and are older than me. Yeah, but that's it. Who else is? Yeah, someday Vine Sauce will die. Well, I mean, a lot of people are convinced, right, that this whole YouTube Twitch bubble is gonna like burst one day, and then all the people who were like making a living off of this are gonna be like totally fuckled, and then they will no longer be in a cuckold, or they'll be in a cuckold. That's actually an axe. You're not gonna till the soil with an axe, buddy. Nice try though. I don't think I'm gonna be able to get all these plots planted today, but I'm gonna get as many as I can planted. Handyman saying I'll find a bright future ahead of me. There's that optimism. There you go. See, that's what I'm talking about. See, what fucks me up is I don't know where this was now. It was right here. But yeah, I mean, I could see it happening. You know, that's why I should probably like focus on like building a resume of some kind before that happens. But fuck that. Fuck that shit. That takes effort. We all know how much Mike hates effort. I gotta be honest with you guys. I don't think I've ever put the cool story, man. I'm not trying to talk to you right now. No, Scarecrow, not right now. I'm busy. All right, come on. This fucking, because then I gotta water all this shit because the sprinklers didn't do it because the soil wasn't tilled. So I've never put as much effort into anything in my life as I have this. Honestly, man, I spend hours on this every day. You know, I go live, I fucking I edit videos, the uploading, the SEO, the fucking thumbnails. Oh, did you guys notice the I mean, I love doing this and I care about this a lot. It's one of those things where it's like when you notice, like when you're doing something like for yourself, the amount of work that you put into it is so much more, and the like your fucking enthusiasm for it is like fucking quadrupled compared to when you're like just going to a job and like making money for somebody else, which I've done. You know, this is the first time in my life I've done that, right? Like, oh shit, like I put effort into something and I fucking, you know, I care about it and I love it and I fucking have enthusiasm for it, and you know, like you want to see this thing happen. When you're like working for somebody else, like that doesn't happen. Like you don't give a shit, you know what I mean? But when you care about something, it's like a night and day difference, man. But I was talking to my brother about that the other day, because my brother is like he's tired of working for other people, wants to go into business for himself, and I'm like, yeah, I mean, you're gonna feel like a completely different fucking like mindset about, you know, putting effort into something that's yours, right? It's an awesome thing. Decontaminated bulks. He says that there's people. Sure, I mean, it's not impossible to like, you know, be happy and put effort into it and have enthusiasm for when you work for another person. I think it depends on what kind of person you are, I guess. But for me, it's like, hey, man, I only got like 70 something tops like years on this planet. Like, I'd rather do things for myself, and I'd rather do things that I fucking care about. I'd rather do things that make me happy, that things that I believe in. You know what I'm saying? And things that I want to, I don't know, leave my kind of like mark on the world, even if that is just like Sonic the Hedgehog dick jokes or something, you know. But I don't know, that's just how it's always been for me. The things that I do for myself, it's just like a night and day difference. Like if I'm working for somebody else, I'm fucking, you know, I don't fucking, like I'll have the work ethic because I don't want, you know, people to think like I'm an asshole or whatever. But it's just, it's not the same. It's not the same. Ray Lean is asking if I need help down from the soapbox. No, I'm still dirty, man. I didn't even get to apply the soap to my taint yet. Didn't that come up the other night where somebody asked me like if the proper way to wash your ass was to put like the liquid soap dispenser in your ass and like pull the trigger? Because that's what that thing is called, right? A trigger. It's a pump. All right. I'm trying to figure out what's the more efficient way of doing this. And if I don't haul ass here, I'm actually going to end up with a bunch of unwatered crops. Fuck. Yeah, I do think I want to have these watered. Okay. No, you don't have to put the thing. You don't have to put it up there. You don't have to. It's not necessary. I'm out of water. Oh, this might not happen now. I got cocky. Overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer. See, this is something I never want to have to do in this game ever again. I worked hard because I didn't want to be in this position ever again, and here I am in the position again. It didn't matter. But yeah, speaking of thumbnails, did you guys see the thumbnail that I made the other? Guys, I spent like 2 hours on that fucking thumbnail last night for the Kirby video, which was, by the way, edited by Gun56. If you're watching this, dude, thank you for the video. It's cool. People seem to be digging it. I appreciate that. But yeah, that thumbnail though. Now, I put a couple hours into learning how to use Photoshop last night, because up until now I only been using like paint.net to do things like that, and it's limiting in a lot of ways. And one of the things that kept me away from Photoshop is I feel like it's such a needlessly complicated piece of software, you know? This is gonna happen, I think. Don't worry. Shh, it's okay. It's okay. Such a needlessly complicated piece of software. And I mean, I should know how to use it, because when I was in college, I took a class, like a whole semester, of just how to use Photoshop. The problem was, yeah, I was fucking stoned the entire time, so I didn't get a whole lot out of it. I mean, I mean, I don't remember shit. Yet again, I'm gonna get back on the soapbox. Don't do drugs. Drugs are bad, okay? But I didn't retain any knowledge from that class. Well, I mean, shit, I didn't need to use it, so I forgot, right? You know, I don't care if I fucking pass out. Wait a minute, I can eat a food. Yes, eat that strange bun. Strange bun. Look what's inside of bun. How many people know that song? You get brownie points with me if you know that song. All right. Don't do drugs all the time. Don't listen where whiskey's bad influence egg. It's all right. I was a communications major, scientific rabbit, and that's why I play video games on the internet for a living. Explains a lot, doesn't it? Oh yeah, we're good. I think we got this. I should be able to do this. So yeah, last night I got in a Discord. I got in a Discord call with because he had been like looking to learn Photoshop as well. So we just kind of like, we sat down together and we were like, fuck it, man. Like, let's just bite the bullet. Stop fucking putting this off. Get over our like the irrational fear of a piece of software and learn how to use this fucking thing. You know what I mean? Because he's around my age too. And we just been diligently avoiding like learning Photoshop for our entire lives, right? And part of the reason I wanted to like figure it out is because like the last time I talked to Joel, I asked him for some, YouTube advice, because the dude's got like 150,000 subs. And it was cool. Like, he let me pick his brain a little bit. I really appreciated it. And like one of the things that he said to me was he said, listen, man, your thumbnail game, it's fucking weak. And I'm like, what do you mean? Like what am I doing wrong, you think? He's like, all right. So he looked at my YouTube channel and he found so on my full stream channel, I uploaded the Sonic High School like live fanfic live readings. And for that thumbnail, I just put like that art with Rouge the Bat saying, haha, well, maybe I can suck your pengus. Remember that? Like, I just made that the thumbnail. And he took that thumbnail and he's like, this is what I would have done. Less than 4 minutes later, he shows me this. Less than 4 minutes later. He made this in less than 4 minutes. And I'm like, why? I'm like, why'd you put Tim Allen in the thumbnail? He goes, I don't know. People like faces in the thumbnail. Put faces in the thumbnail. Right. So that was like one of my big takeaways, right, from talking to him that day. It was like, put faces in the thumbnail. So when I'm in the Discord call with last night and we're like fucking around with Photoshop, I'm like, hey man, like, I mean, I don't know, it's like a Kirby like Robobot, like well, I didn't use face cam, so I can't put like my face in the thumbnail. So what if I put like a random celebrity in there, like Joel did that time, you know? What if I just pick like a random celebrity and put their face in the thumbnail? This is fucking awesome, by the way, because it's raining, which means I'm not gonna have to water all these crops. So we might be able to do the rest of the farm today. That's fucking awesome. And he's like, yeah, try it. I'm like, who though? And he's like, what about Guy Fieri? I'm like, Guy Fieri? Shit, all right. And I already knew I wanted to put like the Kirby foot pic in the thumbnail because I know how much it upsets everybody, myself included. I don't like it any more than you do, by the way. Okay. So, fuck. So I found that picture of Guy Fieri with his, you know, like with his tongue out, and I was like, oh, you know what we could do, you know what we could do, man. And that's how that thumbnail came to pass. So if you're a fan of the thumbnail, you thank Joel and you thank Omsil, the real masterminds behind the thumbnail, the real geniuses behind the scenes. Okay, let us get rid of this. Get this the fuck off my farm. I don't want this fucking shit on my farm. Get the fuck off my farm, boy! I mean, if I do pass out at the end of the day, like, it's not a big deal. Because the Joja cunts are gonna come and they're gonna, they're gonna put me in bed and shit. I'll pay the $2,000 to get the work done. Like, it's fine. I look at it like, you know, it's a fucking collateral damage type thing or whatever. Cost-benefit analysis, it's fine. Sick today found the art. Yeah, guys, check this out. From the Jurgemeister. The end of Evangelion, but it's Blobby instead of what's her name. Which makes sense because Blobby, to me, he's like some kind of fucking like eldritch, like apocalyptic force, right? So it works. And I guess that's me standing there with Nep instead of Asuka. So I mean, Jergy's a great artist. Guys, follow Jerge on Twitter if you want to see some cool art, I guess. Give her a Twitter plug. I don't know. Is that cool? Maybe she didn't want that. I don't fucking know. I don't know. I don't know if I'm doing like the right thing or the wrong thing anymore at this point. Jessica Kill wants to know why does Mr. Blobby exist? I don't know, man. Ask the UK. Well, he was born from like a talk show, right? Or some shit, Mr. Blobby. I don't even know the genesis, the neon genesis of Blobby. I don't even know it. LT wants to know if there's a Blobby model for VR chat. God, I hope not. Good question. Nuclear Smell Zone wants to know if Evangelion is worth watching. I think so. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed watching it. Yeah. It's a little dense. It's a little fig in the way of its symbolism and its messages and things like that. You know, it's fucking underlying themes and what have you. But I think it's cool, man. Yeah, check it out. Especially with the end of Evangelion as a fucking, a topper to the whole series, because those last couple episodes, as cool as they are in their own kind of way, they are not the ending that series deserved by any stretch. Though it is anime, so be prepared. Be prepared for fan service. Okay, this is happening. We're getting work done. I could feel the money coursing through my veins. This is good. Oh, I could do this. This is nice. Yeah, let's have this happen over here. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah. There's some boobs, sashimi. Yeah, you'll get some boobage. If you're into boobs, I think you could do worse than Eva. Sure. That's fine. We'll replant him, I guess. I feel like I fucked up over here. Yeah, because this is not going to be reached by a sprinkler, so I don't know what the fuck I'm doing over here now. Do I have them in my inventory? Did I accidentally pick them up? No. Okay. Lamango, I did not know that the dude who made Evangelion made the 2016 Godzilla. No. You talking about the Godzilla anime, dude? Cause I watched that the other night and it was not the best. Like I fell asleep during. Well, okay, granted I was using it to fall asleep, but I had a hard time keeping my attention on that fucking anime. What's up, Ink Imp? Good to see you. Oh, it was a resub. Welcome back to the family, Imp. Thank you so much, Ink Imp. Thanks for being my fave streamer. Aww. You're making this old soul's heart jizz with pride. Absolutely jizz with pride. I didn't check out Devilman Crybaby yet. The Bryan Cranston joint. Is that what he's talking about? No, I didn't know that. And I didn't hate the Bryan Cranston joint. I didn't hate it. Godzilla 2016, a Bryan Cranston joint. Okay, hold on a second. Let me see if I can make this happen again. I can make it happen again. Meanwhile, the animals are starving to death. I can hear them. Just their agonizing cries of fucking starvation coming from the barn. My ears and heart are deaf to it. Good to have you back, Ink Imp. Thank you for stopping by, and thank you for the resub. Hey, Lamango, did you check out the fucking the Godzilla versus blah 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 Donkey Kong? Godzilla versus Funky Kong? Did you check that out yet? Cause I still haven't gotten a chance to watch that. And apparently that was one of the movies that Netflix was like fucking up the aspect ratios for or whatever. If you guys heard about that, Netflix was like showing movies with the aspect ratios all askew. Apparently, have they fixed that yet? Dongly Funk, Clyde, sure. Dongly Fuck. Man, he's a fun character to mangle the name of. Gunbuster, 6 episodes from the guy who made Eva. Whimsical Lifestyle says, what's up, man? Yeah, I could make a 6-episode commitment. Part of the reason I don't watch a lot of series like that is because, you know, they're commitments. Like, you want to sit through the whole thing, but it's like, man, I gotta fucking, like, I gotta put, like, a couple hours aside every day to work through this series, you know? Don't have to, but if I go a week without watching like an episode of something, I will completely fucking forget everything that took place. Which is the only time I'm thankful for, like, fucking, yeah, like 9-minute anime recaps. There were some episodes of Naruto that were like fucking, yeah, like 15 fucking minute of recap. I'm not fucking exaggerating. Like, more than half of the fucking episode is a recap. Where they're showing the fucking same scene like 3 times. And I guess it's because anime, yeah, sure, animation is expensive, I get it, but like, man, come on. Come on, like, show your fans a little bit of respect. That's Naruto for you, I guess. It's the same reason why if you watch a sci-fi original movie, like fucking like Dino Cock versus like fucking like Mega Jellyfish or whatever the fucking bullshit they're fucking ramming down everybody's throat now, you'll see the same CGI graphic of the monster like 8 times. but you know, they'll mirror it so you think you're looking at something different. Man, that's fucking like shiesty. That's some shiesty shit, man. Okay. Banana Man is upset that the Funky Kong mode is now only in one corner of the screen. Listen, people were getting upset by it. All right, I'm not trying to upset anybody here, okay? I'm trying to do the right thing, okay? Ty, what's up, Ty? I found a Beam horror movie with more creatures than 98% of like major motion picture sci-fi. Do tell. I don't know how people get upset by Funky, but it was happening. It was happening. It wasn't my imagination. Chat, back me up on this. People were like, it's a gimmick. All right, okay. Oh my God, Mike's a sellout. Of course I'm a sellout. Have you been paying attention to the Stardew Valley streams? Money has become more important than any other aspect of life. It's this game that did it to me. Whoa, what was that? Whoa, man. You can't do that, man. My farm just fucking phased out of reality. Hagertaffin is saying I'm a human, living, breathing human gimmick. Man, that would hurt my feelings if I still had feelings. But no, fucking working down on the farm day in and day out and thinking about nothing but the almighty dollar has fucking completely crushed my soul and any fucking semblance of emotion that I still had at this point in my life. Little Bun says people were upset when I thought of the poll. Really? How so? Thank you for the bite, Zio Kim. Yeah. Am I hyped for Sharknado 8? You know what the funny thing is about that comment? I can't tell if he's being sarcastic or not. This is my Christmas carol, bro. Yeah, Brave SJ. This is my Christmas carol. This is it. On a very special episode of Scrooged. All right. This is very happening right now, and I'm very happy about. God damn it. All right, there we go. They want to make Sharktopus versus Sharknado. Well, they're out of ideas, I guess. I mean, how many times can you take a creature and then make it giant and give it octopus legs and fucking say that it's an original concept? Right, Little Bun. People just hate fun, I guess. That was the point, man. I just wanted everybody to have a good time. And what happened? It got thrown back in my face. It got thrown back in my bodacious fucking face, man. I feel like there's been like 8 or 9 at least different variations of a giant crocodile or alligator. You had fucking Dino Croc, Mega Croc, Alligatosaurus, okay? Croconaut. Remember Croconaut? Remember that one? All right, there was no Croconaut. I made that up. But listen, there were more than there ever should have been. Let me put it that way. Sick today is saying we need a giant crab monster. Maybe it could just be like Mr. Krabs, like stomping around, destroying a city, sitting on buildings with his thick chunky ass. Destroying fucking skyscrapers by fucking just swallowing them up with his thick crusty. I mean, it gets to a point where, you know, because they were making movies about, like, giant versions, like, irradiated versions or whatever of animals where it's like, okay, yeah, that thing will kill you even if it isn't big. Sharks, right? Octopi, I guess. Alligators, crocodiles. I mean, when are we gonna see movies about, like, yeah, alright, it's like it's a giant bunny that's coming to kill you? It'd be adorable in any other circumstance. Well, there is Night of the Lepus, which I'm sure Lamango is aware of. The old fucking, like, black and white horror movie from the fucking 50s about giant rabbits that become... Was it an MST3K episode, Lamango? So somehow the plot is the rabbits get electrocuted and become giant and fucking go on a rampage in, like, a small town. It's fucking dumb as shit. But I appreciate, like, the creativity there. Giant rabbits. Giant buns that fucking just... And they, of course, have an appetite for human flesh. I mean, where would it be pointless if they didn't have an appetite for human flesh? Oh, man, we are running out of time here, people, and I'm going to be very fucking unhappy. Is there something that, like, I know there's a combine harvester, but is there something that, like, seeds your crop, seeds the fields too? Oh, I don't like the way this is going, guys. I do not like the way this is going at all. Because what this means right now is that we're going to have, like, 3 separate days of harvest, is what it means. Because I'm not going to be able to do the rest of this farm tonight. Slap Drink is offering to seed my crop. I have a feeling that that's some kind of sexual innuendo, but I'm going to ignore that feeling. I'm going to give him the benefit of the doubt here and say that it isn't. Giant buns, little bun, I shit you not. Night of the Lepus, check it out if that sounds like your type of thing. Giant fuck-off rabbits with an appetite for human flesh. We see like a 2018 remake of Night of the Lepus. I think that would make a lot of people happy. Could be like one of those like fun horror movies, like what's the one with all the murderous sheep in New Zealand? Black Sheep, it's called. When the sheep become like all like bloodthirsty and just start fucking like attacking humans in packs. Remember that fucking movie? Where it was kind of like a tongue-in-cheek comedy, though, really? They could do something like that, right? Alright, I'm not going to try to plant the rest of this, because I know I'm not going to make it. You know what? Fuck it. Just do as much as I can, right? What's the harm? Wait a minute, I fucked up. Actually, all I have to do is get another iridium sprinkler. Right down in this corner, I think. Am I right? And I'll be able to cover all these plots, I think. So I am going to pass out in the field. It's fine. But really, I mean, I'll say this again. I think when you're on your own property and you pass out, you should just wake up where you passed out. You know, you have the sleep deficit or whatever, but you just... the energy deficit. But you wake up where you passed out. Like, why the fuck? Like, what? Because those dudes are coming onto my property uninvited, picking me up, bringing me into my house, by the way, which, like, who the fuck said these people could come in my house? God knows what they did in here. Knowing those fucking corporate bastards, they probably rubbed their balls all over everything while they were in here. Yeah, a Joja team member found you incapacitated. And I've been billed 1,000 G's for the service. Like, who asked you to do that? Fuck off. Alright, so we're probably gonna have to retill some of this shit down here. Yeah, we are. It's alright, worse things have happened. And, I mean, the thing that annoys me about it the most is that I'm gonna have to, look at this. Wrong tool, dickhead. It's gonna be 3 days in a row are gonna have to be completely dedicated to harvesting the crops, which, I don't know, whatever. It's not the worst thing in the world. And you know what? Let me make this iridium sprinkler right now. Hopefully I got the iridium. Lamango is being chased around by Big Bird, making slurping noises in VR chat. I mean, knowing you, that sounds like something you would enjoy, so why are you asking for help? Brave SJ is asking, what are the advantages of being a sellout fuck in the game? None, really, and I think I realized this too late. I mean, even at this point... Alright, so as far as I know, this teleportation staff, the Return Scepter, is the most expensive thing in the game, and like, I have it. So no matter how much money I make, like, I have nothing to spend it on anymore. So, what am I gonna do with all this money? And again, you know, it was at the price of having a fucking empty, gaping hole in my heart. That no matter how hard I try, I cannot fill it with money. Believe me, I've had surgeries where they tried to fucking, they opened me up and tried to jam money into that hole to fucking just fill it up. It did not work. In fact, it caused an infection that almost killed me. Oh, the golden clock. There is a thing, right? The gold clock. Yeah. I forgot about that. Hold on, I want to see. Some of you guys added me in chat and I missed it. I have seen Killer Clowns from Outer Space, M2 Million. Yeah, it was a fine film. T the Hero asks how I'd feel if I placed golden lumber on your farm and the villagers came by to chastise you. I don't even know what you're talking about at all. And I never played a Harvest Moon game. What's up, Blood Nut? Blood Nut! Speaking of Big Bird, Barney the dinosaur is a sex therapist. The person who played Barney the dinosaur is a sex therapist. Well, you gotta pay the bills somehow. It would be cool if it was an option to melt down the gold cuddles and make gold versions of things. That's not something you could do in the game, as far as I know, though. I haven't unlocked the Wizard's Tower yet, little bun. No. PunStar says you could buy a prostitute if you finish the quest. Maybe that's what I'll spend my vast fortune on. Hookers. Make everybody love me, Anakin. Why would I do... Oh, so I can manipulate their emotions and make them do things for me that make me more wealthy? That's right. I was supposed to run for mayor of the valley, wasn't I? Right. Yeah. That's why. Right. Indulge in some philanthropy to make them think that I'm not a fucking soulless piece of shit. Yeah, right, yeah. Saladongs is saying that in the case of the guy who played Barney, his sex therapy is getting women to pay him to have unprotected sex under the guise of sexual healing. He's basically a gigolo. You guys are making this shit up now. I can do that, Buntime, but it translates to me having less money, doesn't it? Doesn't it, if you think about it? Because it means that there's less harvests, potentially. So I can't do that. My money boner does not allow for something like that to happen. It's a good point, Crossbone. Barney always sang about how he wanted to fuck everyone. That's right. I love you, you love me, we're one big happy family, right? He meant like a polycule, right? Is what he was describing. I didn't make the sprinkler. He was describing a polycule when he said we're one big happy family. All right. Oh yeah, we got the iridium. I don't know what I was worried about. So it's, I believe, an iridium bar, a quartz bar, and an iron bar. And not that. What did I just do? Whatever I just did was a no. Whatever, it doesn't matter. And I should be able to craft the iridium sprinkler, and I can't. Why? It's a gold bar and a battery pack. I'm an asshole. Okay. And a gold bar. Okay. Should be good. Apparently, I got a raid from PokeCat. Thank you so much for the raid, PokeCat. Welcome, guys. And a sub. There was a sub. I missed a sub too, apparently. Because I see the jack. I don't see anything. Well, welcome to the family, people. All right, let's toss this sprinkler down. All right. Did I not make it? Oh my god, I'm fucking shot. Hold on a second. And it looks like I did. A sub did happen from Satyr Masochism. Welcome to the family, Satyr. So the way he spelled it, YouTube. This dude's Twitch name, like Seder, as in like the Passover dinner, followed by the word masochism, which is kind of brilliant. Though again, we've been over this tonight. I am easily amused. Boom. Okay. Maybe you don't find that as funny as I do, but I appreciate that. Okay, let's have this happen. I think this is cool. I think this is cool. Aqueous ablution, a satyr like the goat man thing. That could work too. That could work too. All right, nice. Boom, boom. Getting shit done. Getting shit done. And then once this is done, we can go hit up Elliot and see which way his finger is swinging tonight. Why aren't these crops watered? Oh, they're not watered because it doesn't matter though, because I see like the sprouts, which is pretty confusing to me, honestly. I thought you wouldn't see that if the plant wasn't watered. I thought that crops didn't grow at all if they weren't watered, but apparently they do somehow. What are the rules surrounding that in this game? And now I have to go all the way over here to fill the watering can. Oh, God. Oh, it rained, Corencio. That's right. That's right. That's right. The rain. That's right. Yeah, that's right. Okay, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take a look at this. And I can bring a gift to both Elliot and the wizard. So I'm going to hop on my horse. Looks like I got another sub from High Justice Grim Stoner. Welcome back to the family, Stoner. Dude, thank you so much for the resub. And I'm gonna knock the wizard out first. Head on over there and just fucking shove this jewel up his ass. Be like, take it! Take it! Love me! Look, I gotta go all the way around now. Son of a bitch. Look at this shit. Come on, you're a horse. You should be able to jump over it or run through it or something. I'm gonna knock him out, PokeCat. Did I pass his house? It's up here. People are sending me friend requests. No! Fuck off! I will accept them later. I'm just kidding. I will accept them eventually. Alright, I made it in through that fucking minefield of bushes. Way too much bush going on. Oh, Limpard. It takes years of study to understand the language of the elementals. You also have to talk to them if you want to get the heart meter up or whatever. Many thanks. This item has some very interesting properties. Did I talk? Will he talk to me again? Yeah, he will. Okay. I don't know if that did anything, but So apparently there's a game on Steam right now that a lot of people are comparing to this one. It's in early access, and it's got a lot of really positive reviews. People are having a great reaction to it, and it's called Life in Portia. Life in Portia. Turned me on to it last night. Life in Portia or Life in Portia. Has anybody seen this game or checked this game out yet? It's $20, so I wasn't like all about like going in balls deep right out of the gate. April Kitten, thank you for hanging out tonight. Glad I was able to be your muse, and I'm happy you got some stuff done. Thank you so much for coming, and hope to see you. Yo, come back now, here. Sorry, my time at Portia, which I am considering checking out, but I'm also streaming this game right now, so it might kind of be like, you know, double dipping. Sorry, it's just that's how my brain works. DLR 64 resub. Welcome back to the family, DLR. You don't want to double dip in the farm simulator thing. You don't want to double dip. All right. Oh, hey, what's up? You ready to do the nasty? The forest is a wonderful place. Have you been there? You want to talk about something else? They only let me talk to him once. Here, have a rabbit foot. Mike, this is a beautiful gift. Thank you. And I'm not going to be able to give him another gift until tomorrow. Why don't you play the piano for me? Go ahead. You play the piano and I'll sing, and it'll be like a romantic moment. All right, Elliot. Let's do this thing. Like, I gave you how many gifts now? I don't know. I lost count, but I gave you a lot of gifts, and I fucking listened to you blabber on. Where are you going? My ass is lubed and primed, and you just walk out? Fuck, what do I have to do to get my fucking bus filled around here? Elliot just wants to watch, I guess. Yeah. Denied. Friend zoned again. The story of my life. Solid Baked wants to know the relationship level. Looks like that right now. I've been trying to manipulate him with gifts. But yeah, I mean, the only reason that I want to marry him is because I want free labor on the farm. So I'm hoping we could get, you know, we could have some butt preg babies going. And then I won't have to hire like migrant workers even, you know, to, you know, undocumented migrant labor, which, you know, you still got to pay them. If they're my children, there's no law saying you have to pay your own kids. So that's the goal there. There will be a special man selling a thing. Buy it. Are you talking about the guy who shows up like over here sometimes? Because I seen that guy. And he says, oh, I could sell you something, but I don't think you're ready for it yet. Is that the dude? And what are the conditions for him to show up? Because I don't see him there all the time. What's up, Saucy Stuff? Saucy Sophie. Thanks for coming to the stream tonight. I appreciate that. All right, let's load up these pots. All right, nice. During rainy season, Slapdrink says. So when the fuck, So on a, just, what are you saying? Just come on a rainy day? Rain is the only condition. Can I talk to him again? Nah. He's giving me the cold shoulder. I can't believe you showed me your asshole in my cabin. That was very inappropriate, Mike. I like you, but I don't like you that much. Not yet, anyway. He's slowly transforming into Antonio Banderas. Antonio Banderas. Puss in Boots. You are pussy. It's also the voice I do for the giant centipede who lives in the bottom of my shower. He's playing hard to get. Mm-hmm. Come on, dinosaur egg. I wonder what those smells egg like. Friending for an ask. Fuck out of here. Yeah, I think... Fuck. I think we gotta... We gotta buy... grass starter from that dude. And then we gotta plant... yeah, we gotta plant the grass starter before I could start thinking about taking care of the animals again. Star Heaven, what's up, man? You can now gift him infinite bouquets to combo him up to max hearts all at once. So, can you buy multiple bouquets from this guy? I wish I would have known that. I would have went over there on the day that it rained, though I was very busy on the day that it rained, so... Nah, I gotta wait for rain now, I guess. Yeah, but it's not raining. They said it was rain was the condition for the dude to show up. And why is it rain? They don't get... It doesn't make sense. You get the bouquets from Pierre. Who the fuck is Pierre? Oh, the guy I have to get... Okay, so when I go to buy the grass starter, I will buy the bouquets, alright? But let me get rid of this shit. The shop is closed now. Dude closes at like 5 o'clock. He goes on fiesta. This fucking town. Alright, I'm gonna get rid of this. Get this out of here. That. Goodbye. I'm keeping the pumpkin pie because it's my favorite. And I'm gonna keep the rest of this shit. I'm gonna go tomorrow. I'm gonna go tomorrow to get the bouquets. Chill. Chill! Jesus! This is supposed to be a chill experience. You guys are flipping the fuck out! I know, I'm excited too. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't excited at the prospect of tying the knot with a fucking, like, smelly man who lives in a fucking shack on the beach. It's my dream! Alright, let's get rid of this. Okay. And, you know, I'm not gonna fuck with the animals. I'm just gonna go to sleep so we can get this fucking party going here. Did I do this before? Coleslaw. I already knew it. Okay. Alright, fuck it. Swepty says he's got great hair, though. I have a feeling that hair... did you see a bathroom in that shack? I didn't. So, in fact, I didn't see, like, plumbing or running water of any kind in that shack. So, I don't think he's washing that hair very often. I think if he's washing it in salt water. How good do you think it could smell? It's probably fucking just like split ends up the ass, man. Knots, split ends. There's probably like fucking dead sardines in his fucking hair and shit. Maybe that's your kink. It's not my kink. Right, the serrated nipple heads. Oh, that brought a smile to my face. What's up, serrated nipple hands? Thanks for stopping by the stream. He shits in the ocean. A part of me, like, envies that lifestyle, you know? That he shits in the ocean. Wait a fucking minute. My house doesn't have a bathroom either. Where does my character shit? And piss. And shower. I was talking about this the other night. That annoys me. In video games. Like, you know, that... Nothing will fucking just... Deep six my immersion faster than the idea that my character doesn't have a fucking, you know... Doesn't have bowel movements. Or a bladder, even. I mean, dude, if I could take shits, I'd never need to craft fertilizer ever again. Think about it. I could just fucking just take dumps in like a big compost heap, man. It'd be really economical. You think people ever did that in the history of the world? Like growing crops, just saying to themselves like, man, like, you know, We could use animal shit, but like we don't have any animals, and like that guy wants me to pay for like cow manure. What if we just like use our own shit? Like, is there any reason we can't use our own shit? All right, I'm getting close with some of the townspeople. Right. Now I can. I don't think I was able to buy the bouquet before this, but I can. And there's more mail. Elliot's novel is finished. I'm giving a public reading this afternoon at the library. Hope to see you there. Well, shit. I guess we have to go to that fucking nonsense. We have to make him think that, you know, we care about him. So we gotta go. Sorry. I know. I don't like it any more than you do. People do that to this day. Yeah. It's a fucking brilliant. It's a brilliant idea. I'd be surprised, yeah, if people didn't do it, is what I'm saying. You know, and I want to say it, you know, I mean, I did think of it independently of that knowledge. So, I mean, I'm fucking, you know, I'm a smart dude sometimes, I think, you know? See, the fucking college diploma, like, pays off once in a while, you know? Once in a while, it's rare! But it does pay off here and there. It does. It's fuck, I don't want any fucking shit. Get all this shit out of here. No, I don't want... This is an unsanctioned tree growing back here. Sorry. Okay, I accidentally lopped off my dog's tail with the axe. It's okay, it grows back. Totally grows back. PunStar wants me to check my cave. I'll do later. I will check it later. Right now, my mind is on another cave. The one that is located between Elliot's ass cheeks. And this fucking asshole doesn't open till 9 a.m. Uh-huh. Fucking wasted my time. Sfielzy is annoyed by the single scarecrow. There was a scarecrow that I forgot to put back, so there could be crows like munching on my fucking strawberries right now, which would make me flip shit. No, Zaggy, you can't kill your animals, as we were talking about before. But they can't die, yeah. In Harvest Moon, apparently, I'm told your animals can die, which is like, what? Okay. He was like right here, I guess. I don't know. I feel like that's a pretty good spread for the scarecrows. I'm happy with that. Aradon, hey man, thanks for coming to the channel. Should you actually care about your relationship to the other NPCs, or can you just ignore them? I'm sure there's some benefit to like becoming friends with the... Well, they'll tell you, they'll give you info on what other NPCs like if you get closer to the NPCs. It's that kind of thing. I don't know if there's any other benefit to doing it, but I mean, it's the type of thing where you might as well, because like it's like the point of the game. Like, what the fuck else are you gonna do, right? You can't eat the animals, App Direct. No, there's no animal. There's no consuming of animal flesh in this game. Everybody's a vegetarian or they eat fish. Like, that's it. There's not even hints that people might eat animals. Like, nothing. Not even nothing. There's no like meat products in Stardew Valley at all. Lex is asking if I ever sucked a friend's dick, but like as a prank. I've done it ironically, if that's what you're asking me. Can somebody find that meme for me, please, with Patrick from SpongeBob, the I only suck dick ironically meme? Can anybody find that? That's got to be not difficult to find. I imagine if you just put those words in Google image search, like you will find that meme. That's a quality meme. There's the bouquet. So what? Buy like 10 of them? God, it's just a prank, bro. They're not that expensive, so like fuck it. All right. There we go. Black Bear pointing out there, you might find some excuse me. You might find some SpongeBob X Patrick art So maybe don't, yeah, maybe don't do that. Maybe don't do that. All right, so he said it was going to be like at noon at the library. Fuck. I hate libraries. Don't libraries annoy you guys? All those books and shit. Books and like there's always an old lady in there. Fucking place smells like fucking old lady musk. No thanks. You can keep your books. I have the internet, which I don't use for educating myself ever anyway. So, remember when I first started romancing Elliot and I would stand outside the museum screaming like gay sex at the top of my lungs until like concerned townspeople came by to see if like I was fucking okay mentally? Those were the days when I was still young and our love was just blossoming. Remember? Alright, I guess there's nothing to do but wait for this conch. It's a totally vegan game, 87 octane. Well, there's a word for somebody who only eats fish and vegetables. And it's not, you know, because you can't be a fucking a vegan and eat fish. Or a vegetarian and eat fish. There he is. Oh, hey. It's a little lonely out here on the beach, so I apologize if I was ever a little too forward with you when we first met. I was just eager to have a friend. Alright. Should I give him the bouquet? You want to get more serious? Well, I feel the same way. Okay, let's fuck. I'll accept this, thank you. So can I just like give him like 50 bouquets? Is this working or am I squandering them? Is this... Yeah, is this squandering? Is this squand dogs? You can't just fucking slam the... Just button mash the bouquets like into his face. It's like, okay, I get it. You want to get more serious. You know, okay, what am I supposed to do with all these? Like, I'm gonna walk around with like 20 bouquets? Like, what the... Where am I supposed to put these fucking things? Like, what's wrong with you, man? I don't know. The accent is morphing. Also, I'm like allergic to flowers, so I'm allergic to pollen. So if I put these all in my house, like it's gonna fucking suck, actually. So it's like not forward enough, right? It's like, listen, I wanted to fucking suck your dick like the first minute, the fucking second I saw you for the first time. Like you know, you weren't, and you're apologizing for being too forward. Like, what do you mean? Yeah, just fucking slam, just slam him in. Just fucking slam him on down. Here you go. Hey, vato! Hey, you wanna get stoned, man? Yeah, it turned into Cheech Marin. Hey, you wanna get high, man? Oh, it worked. You just fuck. Why do they let you do that? It should be the same thing as the gifts. Like, you gotta space them out. Like, why? Because it's flowers, it's different. Alright, so we're good? I don't have to give him anymore? I'm kind of nervous, aren't you? I mean, I never did it with a man before. I don't believe that, Elliot. Come on. So he's just gonna keep saying that over and over? Alright. But what now? Zega wants me to voice the voice of his Danny DeVito. No, well, it's supposed to be Fabio. Like, people were like, do a Fabio voice because the hair, I guess. But so I went with like, yeah, he's like, you know, like European, I guess, like Italian accent, and then it just fucking like then it just slid into like Spanish, and now it's like, yeah, now it's Cheech Marin. So I don't worry about it. Just let it go. Just let it happen. Isn't there like something I wanted to do in here though? Oh yeah, the grass starter. Fuck. There we go. I mean, I got a lot of animals, so this is gonna have to be a fuck ton of grass starter. Void Mayonnaise wants to know if Elliot's top or bottom. Well, I hope, you know, I hope he's a top, otherwise there's not a whole lot we're gonna be able to do. He doesn't even have a French accent, Zega. Like, you'd think they'd at least, like, put a little, you know, a little wee wee ho ho in his fucking dialogue, but I'm buying parsnip seeds by accident! Fuck! God damn it! You know what? Whatever. I'm a fucking millionaire. It's fine. It's fine. It's because the chat, you made me look at you. Fuck off. So I'm looking at the chat. You guys distracted me. It's your fault. Alright, this is worth it. This is worth it to buy a fuck ton of this. Yeah, this is worth it. This is worth it. Nah, slap drink. You know what this is about? This is about never wanting to go back to Marnie's store and look at that bitch ever again. That's what this is about. Or give her money ever again. I refuse to patronize that business. Or even look at that person. That's what this is about. That's what this is about. I'm kind of nervous. Never again. I'm never going to that store ever again. She can fucking eat a dick. That's what I'm saying, Black Bear. She's never there. Her hours don't make sense. She overcharges for the hay. I don't know if you were here for the first stream of this when I told the story about how she fucking cost me like thousands of dollars with her fucking erratic, stupid work hours. No, she's bullshit, PunStar. She's bullshit. Alright, here it is, Elliot's novel reading. Alright, I can't wait to listen to this thing and harshly critique it. Mike, you made it. I feel so relieved to be done with my book. It's like an elephant's been lifted off my shoulders. I'm trying to bring it back to the original voice. Well, I'd better get started with the reading. Wish me luck. Yeah, PunStar. Good afternoon, everyone. Chapter 1. Sonic the Hedgehog had never slept with a man before, so he was very nervous. As Silver the Hedgehog took him from behind and whispered gently into his ear, "Don't be afraid." He slowly began to suck on his earlobe and breathe into his ear, which was exciting and erotic for the hedgehog. All apprehension slowly dissipated as Sonic the Hedgehog felt, you know what? This is bad. I'm done. Good afternoon, everyone. Ever since I was a young boy, I've dreamt of writing about Sonic the Hedgehog and Silver doing the nasty. When the time came for me to leave home and start my own life, I moved here. I was drawn to the peaceful beauty of the valley and hoped that days of quiet reflection in this idyllic atmosphere would fan the literary flames. Flames. Why was it Silver? I randomly picked one. I don't know. I actually remember that fucking meme that I tweeted with Sonic and Silver when it was like, yeah, we gay, keep scrolling. After countless hours scribbling at my writing desk, I present to you my first novel, The Rise and Fall of Planet Yatso. It's a sci-fi epic spanning thousands of years in an exotic planetary ecosystem. Chapter 1. The Na'vi had a sacred tree, which they would have orgies under, and worship the tree and plug their ponytails into each other to fug. What they weren't aware of was there was a resource buried deep in the bowels of their planet called unobtainium that the greedy Earthlings would want to mine out of the planet and destroy their ecosystem. Also, there was blue alien lady with like really big tits, and everybody was like, oh my god, like that's hot. I'm torn between wanting to continue to like make up like a bootleg Avatar storyline and read what he actually wrote. I'm torn. I don't know which one I want to do more. Commander Nutkin stepped through the golden archway as the airlock snapped shut behind him. Today was the first day on planet Yazo, and all 14 of the Alliance delegates had been summoned to the Grand Spire. Sadomasochism wants me to do both. All right. So there was a dude who was like, I think it's called like, is either like paraplegic or quadriplegic, whichever one is like when you can only not use your legs. I would have like Googled it to find out which one it was, but I figured like, you know, nobody would really care that much if I fucked it up. Also, I live in like a shack. I don't have internet access down there, so you know, like whichever one it is, that's the one that he was, okay? So he went to the planet to help with the mining on obtainium, and then someone was like, hey man, we could put you inside an alien body for like some convoluted reason. Do you want to do that? Like, you will be able to walk again, and like you'll be able to get erections again. Like, does that sound cool? Cause we could do that. And of course he was like, okay, that would be cool, you know, I'm gonna do that, and maybe like I could fuck like hot alien like lady with big boobs and stuff. As the seventh moon descended beneath the horizon, the planet of Yatso would have begun its sinister transformation, an event for which Commander Nutkin was completely unprepared. So then what happened was like exactly what you would probably think, especially if you ever watched the movie Fern Gully. The dude, he like fell in love with like big boobs, like blue boobs lady, and then like, you know, they did it and everything. And also like he rode like a badass dragon, and you know, it was cool as shit, and it looked really fucking cool. And they rode the dragons, and they had the sex and everything, you know. And then the guy decided he was gonna like rebel against the Earthlings and stuff. And he was like, all right, fuck you guys. I must now protect this planet. So I will attack you to defend this planet that now I love. Because like, you know, I fell in love with the boob lady and everything. All right, so like get the fuck out of here. And then he killed like his commanding officer. It was like a mutiny, whatever. And that was the end. And I'm gonna write like more sequels. And they're gonna be like even longer than that one. They're gonna be even longer and more convoluted. So if you like this one, you're gonna like that one even more. Thank you. I will be selling signed copies of the book by the front desk. Well, how was it? It sucked! Nobody's gonna buy that book, Elliot. Nobody. There's gonna be a warehouse full of those things for years. It's gonna be the greatest failure of your life. I mean, it was good. Can we fuck now? You know, I got the idea for making a sci-fi book from you. Do you remember? Remember? Do you remember? That's why I've dedicated this book to you. It's trash! Well, I don't want it! Okay, so I'm noticing we still didn't have sex. So why did I listen to his book reading again? It sucked. I mean, no, it was great. It's got Pulitzer written all over it. For sure. Alright, now I'm just gonna fucking strip down, fucking lube up my ass, and just lay face down and wait. Where the fuck is he? This is taking too long. This is taking too long. Alright, yeah, if I said, I did say face down. Okay. Why isn't he here? These sheets are very crusty. And I mean, you know, it's definitely not just semen. Like, there's a lot of things on here that I can't identify, and it's kind of not cool. Alright, so, right, it's a Christian game, Currencio. No sex before marriage. So now, I guess what that means is that I have to wait for a rainy day so I could buy the ring or whatever from the fucking guy and propose. Face down, ass up. That's the way we like the fog. Solid Baked says wait until tomorrow. But what if it's not raining tomorrow? Then I'm fucked, huh? Then I'm boned. And not in the good way. I've been through the desert on a gunch with no name. It felt good to be out of the rain. In the desert, the gunches don't have names. There ain't no one for to suck on your dick. Guys, I love that song. Like, a lot. It felt bad to butcher it like that. No, my gunch does have a name. Whoever asked that. Who asked that? Bobbly Blueberry, not Blobby. Bobbly Blueberry. Good to see you tonight, man. Thanks for coming. I have been to the desert, Anakin. That's how I made all these iridium sprinklers. Oh, that's a real song, Currency. Oh, yeah. Fucking awesome song. Zega says, is it bad that the only thing I know that song from is GTA San Andreas? No. In fact, before I played GTA San Andreas, I was like peripherally, like I was aware of that song, but I didn't like I was like, all right, it's like an alright song, whatever. That game made me love that song. Yeah, playing that game made me love that song. There was a lot of fuck. You know what? You know what else? That game made me love. That fucking Rod Stewart song, the Young Turks, was on the radio. I think it was the same station actually in that game. Yeah, there are like a handful of songs that I really came to appreciate from playing that game. Totally. All right, we got some honey to harvest. Zio Kim liked it since the 70s. I guess there is somebody here who's significantly older than me in that case. All right, I'm gonna sell some of this trash. Should I just sell the seeds? Nah, fuck it. I bought them. I might as well like use them at some point. All right, let's do this, huh? Okay. I'm just gonna like plant. No! It's all right. It's all right. We salvaged it. It wasn't a big deal. I flipped out. I lost my shit for no reason. It was a false alarm. It was false alarm. That was a stack of 1,000 grass starter. If I wasn't able to get that back, that would have been fucking real bad. That would have sucked hard. Alright, I'm gonna do that. I feel like I'm putting them too close to each other. Let me try to spread them out a little bit. Just like Elliot's ass. I'm trying to spread them out a little bit. Oh man, that's fucked up. Put some up here, yeah. Hey, can this shit not be here though? Can we not have all this shit here though, please? Can we not? Oh, the fruit is starting to come in over here. I gotta destroy these fucking trees over here, huh? Because I fucked up and planted them like a dick. Yeah, that's fucking dumb. Alright, I'm gonna have to do this now. Yeah, you know, these are all fruit trees that cost like fucking like 8,000, 9,000 gold a pop that I fucking squandered, huh? Well, I mean, could I just rip up the fucking the path? Just rip up the fucking tile, right? Okay, yeah. I already destroyed 2 of them, but whatever. Whatever, I thought I was being cute. I was like, I'll make a path and I'll put trees on the other side of it and it'll be fucking cool. Nah, fuck myself. It'll look nice. I'll make a, what's the word? A grove. I'll make a fruit tree grove and it'll be beautiful and cute. Nah, it was go fuck myself. Yeah, that's what it was. Okay. Okay. You can fuck off though. I know you're not a fruit tree. And what else? Get rid of this. And get rid of all this. Man, I regret this. I can put them back after the tree is grown, correct? And it will produce fruit, right? If I do that? Because, I mean, I might destroy these trees just for the fact that I want a path here. Because it's super annoying when all of like the wild growing shit, like the seeds and the saplings and the fucking the little bushes and shit are in my way, and like I can't just easily ride my horse. That's why I put the shit down in the first place, just so I can have like unimpeded fucking movement, you know? Get the fuck out of here with all this garbage. This trash! This fucking trash out of here, man. And I'm harvesting the grass like a dick. Wait a minute, though. I never put any grass starters down there, and there's grass growing down here. What does that mean? Okay. And you see, all this shit is preventing the grass from growing. So we gotta, like, get it out of here. The problem is it's almost bedtime, and I would really like if I could get some of this grass actually fucking growing, you know? Like overnight. Look at the... I fucking can't stand this shit. Fuck off! Fuck, everywhere I try to go, there's bullshit. Oh my god. Let me just move! Like, a little sapling should not block my path, man. I should be able to just walk over that. Alright, come on now. Okay. That's right, it's Stardew Valley. I'm not supposed to be mad at it. I know. I know. Well, I am. I know. They'll grow with the grass next to them, right? The fucking trees. Skelecorgi knows when the farm was new and you wanted to just nuke the entire thing. Yeah, I mean, it's not, you can't fucking enjoy your farm because you can't walk anywhere. Everything you try to do, there's fucking something blocking your path. It's really irritating. In fact, I wouldn't be surprised if there was a mod for this. There's got to be a mod for this, you know, on PC, where you could just set it up so it's like things don't grow like unless you specifically like plant it. Fuck out of here. Fuck off. Oh my god. It's alright. I don't care if I pass out. I want this done. They can have the fucking the 1,000 G's. I don't even give a shit. Okay. This has to go. That is not gonna work for me. This is not gonna work for me. No. No, it's not. So apparently there is something, yeah, the gold clock that I'm gonna be able to buy. How much does it cost? Like, was I at least close to it before I bought the scepter? I had like well over, like almost like 3 million gold at that point. Alright, I gotta plant this grass. Come on, make it happen. Come on! Oh my god! Fuck off! That ruined me. Oh my god. Get out of here!
Come on, step it up! Yeah! Come on, step up your farm simulator game, bro. Get good.
It's fine, Shine May 971. Hello, thank you for coming to check the channel out. Sorry I yelled. Sorry that's your first impression of me. Who am I kidding? It's an accurate representation. It's fine. The way I figure, like, if I get done what I was trying to get done, they can have the 1,000 Gs, whatever. I don't even give a shit. But the good news is, it's time to get married. Zito's here. What's up, Zito? Good to see you, man. Blast Tom has passed out. Listen, real talk. I worry about streaming this game sometimes because I feel like a lot of people think it's boring. I don't know. I like it. I have fun playing the game. And I know there's a lot of people who enjoy watching this game. But I also I don't know. I feel like I don't know. I'm not sure about it sometimes. It's chill. I mean, I make it not chill with my fucking rage, but, you know. Okay, here's... I think that's a good point, Pate. I think people who have played this game are the most excited to see streams of it. Yeah, for sure. Shinmi is... Yeah, the voice acting and the gay plot are what keep them coming back and staying interested. Let me get rid of this fucking shit. There's a lot of garbage in my inventory right now. This is not okay. Let me get rid of this. I want to put this in here. I want to put the wood in here. Okay. It's a good point, LT. But, I mean, like I was saying earlier, LT was saying it's your stream, so like, it's your stream, play what you want. It's my hot body, I do what I want. It's the type of thing where I want to do things that, you know, that people like. Let me put it this way. I would never play something that I fucking hate, but if I'm playing a thing and people are consistently like, the people who are like coming here consistently and like my shit are hating what I'm doing, then I mean, that's not fair. You know what I mean? Because like I said this too, I think on Twitch, these are communities that belong, I think, more to the viewers in a lot of ways, right? I feel like it'd be like selfish of me to sit here and fucking like stream something that like I like but nobody likes, you know? But I do think I could justify this because enough of you at least like it, right? I'm gonna give you this advice because I like you. And I want you to stay in Pelican Town. Well, I don't like you, Lewis. In fact, I despise you. If there comes a day that you want to ask for someone's hand in marriage, you'll need to give them the mermaid's pendant. Okay, I know what this is. Okay, all right. Guys, Ray Dean. I think that, what's up, man? I think there's an element of that, too, on Twitch, where people will just, like, watch a streamer, like, no matter what the fuck, you know, what the fuck game they're playing. My horse. No matter what game they're playing, because they, you know, they're there for, you know, the personality or whatever. That's cool too. But yeah, I don't want to do a thing that like, you know, everybody's disliking. That's kind of cunty. The problem is it's not raining, so I can't have the pendant because it's not raining. What is the sense of making him only be there on days that it rains? What is the point of that? Why did they make that choice? What was the thinking there? Oh, by the way, I almost forgot about this. Almost forgot about this. Is this the season in which I can get this fish? Also, is this the season in which I could get these fish? Or at least one of the two. Bobbly Blueberry likes the names. Yeah, Shit Hill Farm. It's got a nice ring to it, doesn't it? And the dog, of course, Bush Slayer, the dog. Is he still there? Alright, I'm going, Jesus! The Solid Baked threatened to cook Elliot away from me. Alright, I'm going, God! Oh, there he is. Oh, this is... okay. I don't have the pendant, though. Hey. What are you doing? Look, I fixed up to that old rowboat that's been sitting by my house. Pretty nice, huh? Why don't you get your ass in that boat? Get your fucking ass in that boat. Would you do me the honor of joining me for her maiden voyage? Maiden voyage? Nah, I think that sounds like a bad idea. I don't want to get in this boat. Look, it's very rickety. It could, like, spring a leak. What happens if it fucking springs a leak and we're out there and it sinks and then I drown? I'm not going out there on that piece of shit boat. Fuck no. Of course, I'm doing it. I'm just fucking with you guys. Of course I'm doing it. Man, I'm afraid of what would have happened in this chat if I had actually fucking selected no. So, my book's been out for a while now. It's not the bestseller or anything like that. Told you. But it's been getting some good reviews from the critics. That's because I paid them so I wouldn't have to hear you whine about it. And I really couldn't have finished it without your moral support. Actually, that's not true at all. I would have finished it either way. But I am grateful that you believed in me, in my vision. And well... Mike, how do I say this? I just shit my pants. Do you have, like, an extra pair of boxers on you? I know it's a long shot, but I fucking got that literal shit in my pants and we're out on a boat. And I can't think of a worse place to shit your pants than being out on the middle of the ocean, you know? I mean, like, it's like I'm sitting in the marsh at low tide over here. And I'm gonna need to, like, probably change in front of you. So, I mean, unless you want to see, like, my shit stained ass, I'm gonna need you to, like, turn around and look at the ocean for a little bit, alright? Well, we've been friends for a while now, but I'm not sure if I feel that way about you anymore. I got friend zoned? Did you guys know this was gonna happen to me? Right, I got get dumped in the ocean. Oh man, dumped in the ocean like a dead hooker. Oh man, that's embarrassing. No, I'm not saying I want to cut all ties with you. In fact, quite the opposite. Elliot, can you not make that sound while you stare at my crotch? Let's see, how do I put this? For once I'm at a loss for words. Let me try that. Let me see if I can find the words to express. I want to put my tongue in your asshole. No, that doesn't quite. How do I say? How you say? Suck on your balls. Mike, you're trembling. What if I do the second option? What happens if I do the second option? Mike, you're trembling. That's the, yeah, that's the fucking, the early onset arthritis from the fucking, like, 16-hour days that I've been working on the farm since I moved here. I don't know. I think I want to do the thing that's gonna piss you guys off more. It's fucking compelling. Like, there's a fucking strong urge to do the thing that's gonna piss you guys off. You know, you are aware of this, right? It's very hard to resist. Like, I'm fighting it with every fucking fiber of my being right now. Oh. At the end of the day, yes, I'm going to do the things that, as stated, the things that make you guys happy. I was worried you might not feel this way about another man. Oh, they address it? They address that it's actually another dude? I didn't even think they would do that. I was worried you wouldn't feel this way about another man. What are you talking about? I came into your house and fucking got into your bed and bent over. And just bent over for you. I mean, what? Why would you were you not there? Like, were you not looking at me? We'd better head back before the southern wind picks up. Look at the valley from here. It finally looks like home. Oh, did I forget to say no homo? Oh, yeah. No homo. No homo. It's not too late. It's not too late to say it. I said it. He heard it. Don't worry. He knows. He knows. He knows. He knows. Don't worry. What a day. He wants to see the... He wants to see my southern wind. What could that be a euphemism for? Remember, well, no, I mean, if you say no homo, it's not gay, so, I mean, we're in the clear, boys. We're in the clear. It looks like a decent day for fishing, doesn't it? By the way, did I see you making out with a guy in a boat out there? Because I gotta say, that really makes me feel things that I never felt before. And I gotta say, it's kind of an emotion that's like between rage and being turned on. And I don't know, it kind of reminds me about like why I joined the military in the first place. And it's making my fucking PTSD act up in a way that fuck, get out of my face! I hate you! Where's my horse? Man, what happened to my horse? Like, what is it? Does your horse just fucking teleport back after an event? Like, now I gotta walk around like a fucking scrub. It's back by the beach. Constantly losing my horse behind trees, Skeleton Corgi. It's fucking annoying. Well, whatever. I'm still not married. I still have to wait for the jerk off to show up on a rainy day, which again I'm very unhappy about. And it's kind of late for me to stream. I know you guys wanted to see me get married before ending there he is. I know you guys wanted to see me get married before I end the stream, but wouldn't it be nice to have something to look forward to? Wouldn't it be nice to have something to look forward to? I guess the the horse was yeah, like he saw two guys making out and he was like, nay, 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 and ran away in like abject terror. I don't know. What if I just fucking get dependent before the next stream? What happened to Discord? Is Discord rip? Did the servers go down? Meet me at the Dicks. I'm in docks on a Sunday morning. I've got docking in mind. Oh, I wonder what that means. I'm sure that's not a euphemism for anything. Maybe he just wants to, like, repair the docks, you know? Also, I passed out. That was the thing that happened. Where did my server go specifically? Are you saying my Discord server got cooked? Sick Today says it's working for him, so I think it's just the rest of you that are fucked up. Alright, so what the fuck were we doing over here? Because now, yeah, I do have to wait for a rainy day. But there's a way to make it rain in this game, isn't there? Make it rain! Like you're a fucking stripper, right? How do you make it rain? It's like something you could craft, right? It's one of these things. Make it rain, bitch! A rain totem. Well, I don't see that here, people. Is it like a blueprint type of thing? It's fucking right. I just looked at it like 8 times. Wow. All right, so I need truffle oil, pine tar, and hardwood. Hardwood. All right. I got a whole thing of pine tar over here. I needed 5. Fuck. I hate when I do that. Okay. Can I get a rain totem? What's up? I'll need your... Yeah, I'll need a rain totem from you. Make it rain, you know what I'm saying? Thanks for coming, I'll need her. Hope you're having a good night. Okay, man. What the fuck? Hardwood. And this is just like Subnautica. I'm forgetting the fucking ingredients that I looked at like 3 seconds ago. Oh my god. The hardwood and what? Truffle oil. Dude. I might not have truffle. Wait. I think I stashed some truffle oil in here. Oh no. We have to fucking... Yeah, we have to make the truffle oil. We have to send the pigs out. It's right here. But what kind of... Why truffle oil? What kind of sense does that make? Whatever. Made. So, question. Can I only... Is this a one-time use item or what? Okay, consumed on use. I just have to read it to find the answers to the fucking questions. Alright, so now guaranteed rain tomorrow now. Beautiful. Okay. So we get that shit out of the way. What was the other thing I was... Oh, we gotta... Yeah, we gotta plant... The animals are... They're probably all dead by now because it's been 5 days since the animals have last eaten. They might not be dead, but we're at least gonna see some fucking ribs on those cows. Alright, I'm gonna put these things down. Yeah. This is squandering them, isn't it? It's fine, because you know what? I have so many animals that they eat faster than it grows, so there should really be a surplus, honestly. It's fine. There should be a surplus. It's okay. I didn't mean to put that down there. That's gonna fucking annoy the shit out of me now. This is Switch, guys. Yeah, thanks, Cool Carolina. What's up? Thank you for coming tonight. Okay. Boiled carrots. Mash is leaving. Have a good night, carrots. Thank you for coming to the channel, and I believe you subbed tonight. Welcome to the family once again. Yeah, I have to get these out of here. It's gonna piss me off. Okay. Just put these down. I mean, I'm not gonna be building those paths, so I might as well just put these everywhere. Okay. Fuzzy guy person also leaving. Good night, fuzzy guy person. Okay. Bugsy builds pastures for their animals to graze on. That sounds like something that might be worth investigating. What do you actually do when you do that? Because that might be, yeah, that might be worth it, man. Because I have a lot of problems with this shit when I do this. I mean, it depends on how many animals you have, right? I think they have enough space wired, don't they? No? Just a huge fenced area and filled with grass. I could do that down here, I think. Right? But the question is, will the animals, like, eat all of it before it has a chance to grow back? That's the thing that That's the thing I'm worried about. That it's not going to be able to keep up with it, you know? Alright, let's get this grass down. I'm a working man. I got grass stains on my pants and cum stains on my beard. You know how I do? This is not enough grass. I'm telling you, Vinehard, this is not enough grass. This is not even close to being enough grass. Not even fucking close. If the grass is behind the fence... Wait a minute. If the grass is behind the fence, the animals can't eat the starter grass? What? So, make a completely cleared out... Well, okay, so here's the problem with that, right? I get what you're saying. I need trees to grow, too, so I have a supply of wood, right? Because I'm gonna want, like, fucking random trees to start growing. As much as it annoys me, because I need, I want a steady supply of wood coming in at the same time. So I do need some space for trees to grow, like wild, you know? The grass multiplies, though. I'm sorry. I'm too dense to understand the concept of what you get. You can get wood outside the farm currency. Oh, that is true. That's a good point. I didn't think of that. Grass blocks tree growth wired. Thank you for telling me that. You see that? That's a chat member right there. That's a team player. Take note, folks. That's what a team player looks like. You see that? He wanted to make sure my trees were going to grow. The infuriating thing about that is now I have this knowledge that doing all of this was a fucking waste of time and money, which is infuriating, but I think I'm happier to have the knowledge. Yeah, look, now I have to fucking do this. Good. It's alright. I'm at least getting hay from it, so whatever. Cool, man. Applauding. Thank you. Good show, old chap. Good show. That's nice and infuriating. Okay. So now this looks like this. That's whatever. Okay. I'm still not ready to start dealing with the animals because I don't feel like doing that tonight. But I am going to let I'm going to let the grass grow a little bit. That's what I'm going to do. That way they don't come out and just immediately, like, decimate the starter grass. You know what I mean? Okay. It's going to rain tomorrow, and then I'll be able to get the pendant. Yeah. Void mayonnaise. I could stop making money and play the game out, quote unquote, retired at this point. But you know what they say about retirement? I talked about this in the last stream too. 5 years into retirement, boom, you drop dead. It happens like most of the time. You see people retire dead within 5 years. True story. You got to keep working. The work keeps you young. Okay, I know that explanation was not satisfying to you. I am aware of that. If I stop making money, what's the fucking point of playing the game? What is there to do? What, run around and try to seduce other people? I bet you guys would like to see that, wouldn't you? Actually. It might be nice to have a side piece. Who do you guys recommend for side piece? Or guma. As, we call it in Italian-American culture. A gumar. Literally every single other character, Clark says. Yeah. Bobbly Blueberry says that his grandmother died after retirement. I'm sorry to fucking make you think of that, man. But, like, I've heard that not in a joking around context, like, so many times. To the like, I've heard that argument from people who work like into old age, that they're actually like they're afraid of retiring because they know people who retired and they died immediately after they retired. Yeah. There's something there. Like, I'm not talking out of my ass. There is something there. This is not what we're supposed to be doing. Random 3D guy, what's up? Good to see you. Thanks for coming to the channel. Are there any grills in this game? No, grills aren't real. Come on. Come on, what are you smoking?
Ah, I can see it in your eyes. There be a special someone in your heart. Har! Har! Art! Just so happens I'm selling a mermaid's pendant. Give dart to your intended, and they'll know you're exactly what you're marrying. You're... You salty sea dog.
Alright. I got the mermaid's pendant.
Don't be shy now. Show dart amulet to the one you intend to marry. Marry.
Okay. It is time to tie the knot. Wait a minute, didn't he want me to meet him on the dock? That was the thing? Meet him on the dock? Did he give me a time? Here's a fucking thing that irritates me about this game. You read mail, and then you can't look at the mail again. There should be a tab up here that has all your fucking mail, like, since you started the file. And you could go and read all the fucking mail and, like, delete the ones that aren't useful to you anymore. Why isn't that a thing? Alright, bait. Here we go. Oh boy, garbage in both of my lobster pots. That doesn't piss me off at all. Oh, that mail was for the event that I already had. Derp! Derp, derp, doo! Alright. Here's the pendant.
Cock blocked by the lock.
I got cock blocked by a lock. Lock blocked. Fuck, man. Like, where is he at? What the fuck, man? Is this just gonna be like this now? Oh my god. Maybe he's like afraid of commitment or some shit. It's alright, I get it. He doesn't want one dick for the rest of his life. Alright, well, fuck you too. That's okay. You know what, me neither. You know, I planned on cheating on you, so, I mean, you know, I get it. I don't think he's at the library. Is that a thing that happens? This is pissing me off. Nah, Bobbly. Apparently the dock event was yesterday. No, but fucking beans. That's beans in there. You guys beansed me. I got beansed. Wait a minute. You didn't answer my question, chat. These fish. Can I get... What? Tell me what this is. I want to know what this is. Chat, tell me what this fish is. I'm not fucking having any gay sex until somebody tells me what this fish is. That's it. You guys are cut off. You guys are cut off until I know what the fuck this is. Because I didn't finish the fucking community center yet. It's pissing me off. Tilapia. I want you to tell me how to catch it. Just, break into his house, cool man. He'll think I'm a burglar. And not just a butt burglar. Only available in the summer? Alright. Well, what about... Fuck. What about this? What about these boys? What's up with these boys? Official GS wants to know if I was gonna make a porn spoof of anything, show or video game starring you and Elliot, what would you base it off of? I feel like it's gonna be very, very hard to top the Rick and Morty porn spoof. Like that, I mean, I don't know. People are gonna be trying for years, but nobody's gonna be able to come close. Like that was genius. So the fucking... Oh, okay, okay. I have the green fish. It's in the chest at my house. I'm sorry. What about the other fucking bitch? I'm actually like tapping my monitor like it's gonna help you fucking know which one I'm talking about. What about the other fish? The blue one. What's up with the blue one? Sturgeon found in the mountain lake in summer and okay, so I can't get any of these. Okay. Next season then, I guess. Alright, we just gotta play the waiting game, I guess. Which, time goes so quickly in this game when you don't want it to, but when you're trying to make time pass, it fucking goes on forever. And ever. Oh my god, come on. Oh my god. Isn't he supposed to come out now? Oh my god. Alright, I guess I'll just fish until he comes out. I also have a legendary fish to catch this season. If anybody wants to tell me what the spring legendary fish is and like where you get it. Actually, I don't need you to tell me that because there's a book in the library that has that shit. It's raining, so he'll be inside all day. Lame. Lame. Jeremy Wade here with River Monsters. Today we're going to be catching the Spangled Buslord, a rare fish with perfect hair, who hangs out at the bottom of the river and only eats ass. Alright. Yeah, ready for this. Exclamation points. I accept. I'll set everything up. We'll have the ceremony in 3 days, okay? Okay, but, like, that means we're engaged, so is there, like, sex before marriage but after engagement? Like, is that a thing in the game? Or is that... Like, what are we, fucking Amish? Come on! Alright. So we gotta wait 3 fucking days. I'm just gonna go back. I'm gonna go home and I'm gonna just fucking sleep for 3 days. I'm just gonna fucking wake up and then go immediately back to sleep for 3 days in a row. That's what I'm gonna do. Because, you know what? This is a fucking... This Blue Balls has been fucking 4 years in the making. Okay, this is year 4 of this game. Clark wants to know what my favorite song off of Metal is. I don't remember like what songs are on that album. I'll tell you in 2 seconds. Hold on. I'll tell you in 2 seconds. Stopping the stream to answer one random person's question about something that has nothing to do with going on. I like One of These Days a lot, but Echoes is also on this album, so I don't know, that's hard. One of the two. I hope that answer was satisfying to you. Alright, I got an idea, hold on. Alright, so the book that I've read about the fish was like up here somewhere. Game has a surprisingly deep lore to it, and again, you know, much like Subnautica, I was saying this about Subnautica the other night. There's no, it didn't need to be here, but it is here, and it's cool that it is. Just a little bit something extra for your ears. One of the things I found interesting, because I went to the store page to check out that, like, my Time in Portia game, and apparently it's like post-apocalyptic Earth or something like that, which is intriguing to me that they would do that, that they would set something like this in that kind of environment. Kind of cool. This is not the book. This isn't it. But it says something interesting.
Gordy, tell me your best fisherman story. I got a lot of fish in my time, and some that are very rare and difficult. But there was one that I struggled to catch for 3 days and 3 nights. I called this here fish the Legend. He was a huge beast, and the harder I tugged, the harder he tugged back.
Sounds like what happened on the boat with Elliot.
I let my guard down for a moment, and he snapped my boat in two. I never fished since. Didn't think anyone will ever catch him. If this person were a master of fishing, then he caught all the other rare fish first, and made sure they done ate the correct kind of food, then maybe. Above all, you've got to have respect for the water, son. Son, do you mean your father? Yes, my boy.
What a shitty fucking play. I mean, the dialogue didn't have anything to do with, like, that revelation at the end. It felt very empty, you know? That's just fucking, like, what did Elliot write that? That was garbage. Where the fuck is this book? It might be here. Hold on. What a twist, Brave SJ. Ooh. Yeah, it's M. Night Shyamalan penned that piece of shit. Oh my god. Okay, here it is. So, the anglerfish has been spotted in full... No, that's not the one. What the fuck? Well, where's the spring fish? Because you got crimson is summer, I got that one. Glacierfish is winter, I got that one. Anglerfish is fall, I don't have that one. And there's a rumor of a strange twisted fish that lives in the sewer. So there's no spring fish, huh? I got some bite from Snarky Sharky. Thank you so much for the bite, Sharky. Speaking of Sharky, sharks. It's actually, we were talking about sharks earlier too. Sharktopus, Mega Shark, Sharknado. Somebody bought me a shark dating sim game. It looks like it's got shark girls in it. Stream it. Stream it, chat. Shamanama ding dong. Guys. Maybe just stick it on the wheel of trash. The legend is spring. Okay, so I have to catch the other fish first, so I can't do that now. Okay. Ty is asking an important question. Do they have titties? I believe that they do, despite the fact that they're fish and not mammals. But we've been over that. We've been over that. We've been over that more times than I fucking care to remember. To be honest, I will check if it's banned. Bull rabbit, yeah.
Get me some gill, boy. Get me some juicy gushy.
It doesn't work as well as you'd think. What if I try to catch this fucking sewer fish, man? Oh my god, my horse is fucking useless. It's just a little fucking fecal miasma in the air. Don't worry about that. So he's in here, this mutant fish? Cause I got this going on too. There's some kind of force field blocking your path. I have no idea. Is it in there, meaning I can't do it yet? Or is it like out, you know, in here? Cause I've fished in this shit, and all I catch is I think they're carp.
Yep.
You should be able to, like, you know how out you pull up garbage sometimes. You should be able to fish in like turds. You could cook with the fish that you catch in the sewer, which is strange, but you can. Yeah, I'm just getting garbage. This is I'll get garbage like 90% of the time, and if it's not garbage, it's a carp. It's just the RNG is rough. Oh, it's him! Shh, everybody shut up. Oh, he's a tricky bitch. Oh no! I'm beefing it. I'm beefing it. Oh no! Shh, shh, shut up, shut up. Everybody shut up. Everybody shut up. No! Shut up. Oh, it's close! Oh, yeah! Skill, baby! Woo! Call me a fake gamer now, bitch! Mutant carp. And I got the treasure for fucking style points. Look at that shit. Oh, shit! So, this is the fuck that I bought the return scepter from. And, can I seduce this thing? Is that on the table? Like shadow creature? Can I seduce the weird fucking like shadow demon? Who sells like salmon dinner that was cooked in a sewer? And why you'd want to buy either of these things, I have no idea. I have stacks upon stacks of this shit. Wicked statue. Yeah. I don't care about any of this. I'm gonna leave. You can befriend him, but not seduce. Well, ain't that just life? Alright, so I got the fucking legendary sewer fish. That's awesome. Didn't think I was gonna pull that off tonight. Nice. I fucking go see Elliot at the, I go to the wedding ceremony. He's like, you showed up to our wedding reeking of fish and raw sewage. This is how you want to start our marriage? It's just a little bit of shit, Stan. Just a little bit of shit, Stan. Alright, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna immediately put my legendary fish in one of these chests so I don't beef it. But, wait a second. Where are my other legendary fish? Is it time to freak out? It's time to freak out a little. They're in here. Okay. Alright. It's okay. They're in here. Okay. They're in here. It's all good. No reason to fucking freak out. No reason to freak out. But I need to make room in here. So I'm gonna do this. Put you in there. Also, I got these treasure chests. Which you could just, I guess you just sell them, but I don't know. I feel like hoarding them. Listen, I make enough money from working. I don't need to sell it. Maybe there's something cool you could do with them. I don't know. Did you guys see my music blocks? Sorry. Okay. Here's hoping the audio is at like a decent level now. Alright. I got a lot of trash in my inventory. Let's get rid of some of this trash in my handy dandy recycling machine. Alright, gonna let that happen. Gonna continue to pretend that I don't have any animals to feed for a little bit. And then I'm gonna sell some of this shit. Let's get that out of here. 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 And I'm gonna get that out of here. Yeah, that feels good. Okay. Not sorry, Ivan. Did I even attempt to apologize? Did I? That was I didn't mean it. Yeah, I didn't mean it. These are deluxe stables, Impudent Vale. Yes, they are. Which actually means that they got a little bit of the auto feed action, but probably not much. I don't think I had that much fucking hay stored up in there. So they're probably mostly starving, because I'm gonna try to turn the broken glasses into a quartz, refined quartz things. Feelsy, that's why. Which I don't think it's possible you could get something else from it that's like less cool, but I'm gonna try. Also gonna put this in here because I like to hoard these. Because you actually need these to craft a bunch of shit for some reason. No, don't put the axe in there, you fucking moron. Alright, let's go to bed. Fuck it. Fuck it. Why are you gonna call the ASPCA on my butt, biatch? Oh, because I'm starving the animals. Listen, I've done enough for them, okay? It's time they start doing things for me. Guess I gotta sleep for 3 days, Pokecat. I'm not gonna sleep for 3 days. I'm not gonna sleep for 3 days, okay? I'm not gonna do it. I'm gonna take care of the animals. In fact, no, you know what I'm gonna do? It's fucking late. We're done. We're done. Something to look forward to. I'm gonna get married the next time I stream the game, okay? Something to look forward to. Guys, if you're new to the channel, check out my shit. Thank you, Sick. Links are in the chat. I'm on social media, YouTube, blah, blah, blah. Also, thanks for coming and hanging out. It was a long night. This was a long stream, I feel like. Like 4 hours? It's longer than I usually go, with the exception of, you know, once in a while 9-hour stream, which I'm going to be uploading to YouTube over the next couple of days. I split it up into 3 smaller videos, so there wasn't like one big fucking 9-hour video sitting there. Also spent a lot of time on the thumbnails. I hope you liked them. Be afraid. Be very afraid. Thanks for the subs and the resubs. We had some new subs tonight. That was cool. Thanks, guys, and welcome to the family. Thank you for the pipe and shit. You guys are the best. I don't know why. I don't know what compels you to throw money at this shit show, but I'm glad you do. Cause I'd be fucked if you didn't. Okay. Not really, but thank you. Okay. I'm gonna look at art real quick. I have a suspicion that there's gonna be some art tonight. Let's take a look. Okay. Okay, here we go. If you made art for the stream, tweet it at me with the hashtag JabroniMikeArt, and we will check it out live on stream. There is some art here. I've got something from... Okay, so here is the art that Star Heaven... Thanks for the pipe, Zio Kim. The art that Star Heaven showed us last night, but he fixed the text as I requested. You've delayed my plans for long... Wait, what? Where'd all my details go? Yeah, I don't really have patience to draw you so detailed. I don't really have much patience at all, in fact, and I managed to delay for actual months on drawing you again. What are you even talking about? I'm kind of bored of this whole thing, really, so I'm just gonna go now. Hey, come back here. What? I can't. It's Star Heaven. I still can't read this. Remember Doma? What? I said I'm not Kefka. Is this a Final Fantasy VI reference? Because I don't know what the fuck. I don't remember Doma. No. I don't remember Doma. Wow, okay, I wasn't actually expecting that one. A little rude, don't you think? It's a bit stupid. Is that the town that Kefka poisoned all the water? Doma? The town that Cyan is from? It's a bit stupid you didn't open with this one to begin with. Never mind. So hey, now would be a fantastic time to monologue a little, yeah? Your master plan to find true love or whatever. Ooh, the plot thickens. We'll stay tuned to find out what the fuck he's talking about. Thank you for the art star. This is from Queen Grumblefuck. It says, Zoodle a mic, based on the feeling I get from bands like Teen Suicide and Richie Woods. Not familiar with those. I don't know why I drew Mike. He's just fun to draw, I guess. A lot of people like to draw me, I've learned. And I've kept all the art, as I discussed earlier. Haunt me. Haunt me deeper. This is very cool, Grumblefuck. Thank you for this so much. Though I don't get the reference, the band reference. This is from MZ Crybaby, aka Feelzy. It says, first time testing my touchscreen and first time trying layers. I hope you like it, Mike. It's supposed to be a seal wearing your mask. And it is, and it's cute. AF, thank you for this, Feelzy. I love it. I have more art from Star Heaven. Subnut ZCD. I don't know what he's talking about at all. What is ZCD? Doesn't matter. It's cool. In his traditional, patented crayon style. This is art of the Think Critically episode. What are you doing here again? Smash Bros Melee. You know why I'm here, Mike and Vinny. Let's get this started. So this is like he's returned to fucking like take vengeance on us or some shit. In any case, I love it. Art with some lore going on here. Fleshing out the backstory. Very nice. Subnutzuka. Is that what it is? Here's something from Good Luck. I'm under 7 blankets. It says Daycare Island, and it's a baby Mike.
Meh, meh, give Biddy. Mike want Biddy.
I don't know what Daycare Island is. I don't know why you drew me as a baby, but I or a toddler or whatever. But I love it. It's very cute. Thank you. And that's it for art. I'm going. I've been talking for 4 hours straight. My thrusty needs a break before the night that I consummate the marriage with Elliot. You know what I mean? Guys, thanks again for the subs, the resubs, Bipe. And as always, thanks most of all just for hanging out. It was a lot of fun for me. Hope you all had a good time. And I will see you tomorrow night with Drake.